after this.
Hello, Internames, and welcome back to a Frozen game. I forgot to click the thing so that it would stop being
also unscheduled.
This is Pyre, yeah.
Also, I'm here.
So
the volume is going to go up.
This is a surprise stream to celebrate Nathan being back and college being over.
Yeah. Yes.
And also because we're not going to be streaming this Saturday because we're doing some other stuff.
Yes. Good enough. Specifically, me.
We're doing you?
I'm...
No, I call the back.
You are number one.
I can live with that.
You are number one.
I think I accidentally found out information that I should not have known.
Is it?
I'm ignoring it. I'm trying to ignore it.
All right.
During the right each
triumvirate.
That's it. During the right each triumvirate.
So yes, we just got rid of our first.
Congratulations. This is where we lost Rookie. Rest in peace, even though you're not dead, Rookie. I mean, so what's so bad about the underside?
It's basically
it's inhospitable.
People hate it.
Inhospitable wasteland. That also turns you into a demon if you live there for like a few decades.
This is you, like, what the fuck?
Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way.
That is Volfred. He's the guy with the plan.
Yeah, cool. He's the man with the plan.
Oh man, this animation. Holy shit.
It's like this the whole game.
It's like a mixture of 3D and 2D animation.
Volfred leads all of you to a common quiet
clearing. That's always what Supergiant does.
You see a variety of strange items and equipment.
Bide!
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 Hold up, sorry.
It's not the right type
Hold
of text.
Hold up, Nathan!
Yes.
Look at this cute little thing.
What?
Those are the...
What is it?
They drive the...
Click on one of the other ones. There's one on the top right.
The drive imps.
Oh my god.
They are literally powering the wagon you're in.
Oh my god.
Jody's throwing.
And everything, this wagon started empty. Everything that's in this scene right now has been gathered over time from different areas and people.
Oh
Rookie's
my
family
god.
portrait.
Aww. He left his family picture for us.
He left it? What?
Well, he gets to see his mother in person, but we never get to see him again. So.
What if they all came back at the end of the game, but they were like made to fight you?
Alright. That would make no sense, because then you'd be out of characters. Alright, this is the roster. This is you.
Yeah, and why would they be against you?
That's me. Okay.
Yeah, that's Hedwin.
Because they were pissed off that you left them behind.
This is the tank!
Well, you don't. You actually save. Oh, you mean the people you don't save?
Yeah.
Fight you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's kind of weird because one of the plot points is you, me. I can't leave.
Which is
I have to me.
Who's the main character?
Me.
Yes. Well, there is no.
Me as the player, as the reader, I cannot leave without.
You only see the reader once, and they're just represented by a star. So.
Huh.
Okay, this is Joe Dario.
Joe Dario.
You haven't seen that yet.
Boy
It's
or
not
girl?
really a spoiler on it.
That's a girl.
That's a woman.
I thought so.
That's Faye.
I also voiced that. I also voiced her.
Yeah.
I mean, her name can be Faye, Bay, Gay.
What is that next one?
That's Tizo.
That's Tizo! Tizo! Tizo!
That's the guy you lost?
No.
Oh.
No, you won't see the guy.
You won't see.
He's not on
You
the
won't
screen
see Rookie.
You'll hear from
Tizo's
him.
adorable!
I love Tizo. He is.
Oh!
He is your general character. He's super hopeful.
He's really good.
He isn't Joe Dario in presence,
Yeah.
but damn, can
close.
he get the job done?
Okay, who's this last one here?
That's Sir Gilliman. He's my least favorite. He would have gone.
I love him.
He would have gone if he had enough enlightenment.
Yeah.
And then there's her, the best attacker in the game.
Harp.
She literally doesn't have arms.
And that's Jacob's character as well.
She doesn't have arms.
I voiced
I
half
like
of
her
the
too.
cast.
I know.
Well,
he sent home one of my best characters.
Yeah.
I find Volfred sitting lost in thought. Then he turns to you. Greetings, reader.
This wagon and I, we have many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something you wish to know, you need but ask.
Why does sometimes do you have that pipe and sometimes you don't? You're literally the only person who has that kind of sprite change.
It's a pipe. It's not connected.
What did he do to earn his sentence?
Or what about why did they disband?
I want to know why they disbanded. I want to know if I'm right or not. You expect interest in knowing more of how the Nightwing seem to be here and vote for its past connection with the group.
I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. But that I can't speak. Well, at least I'm not Evan. Sorry, Evan.
Yeah.
But Evan did Hedwyn last time, and Hedwyn had a speech impediment. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, check.
Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Orisa,
Why do we have her portrait already?
and another known as Oralek. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirants we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right.
The Tempers are the boss.
They were the boss of the first run, but who you face is actually dependent on how you play. So
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
that one actually isn't. The Tempers is always first.
Okay.
But there was a terrible accident. Orisa, we lost her, and Orlik, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Aladil. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be freed. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and radiance. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say at this point.
I want
keep going.
Lone Minstrel. This is fucking plot I care about. Fuck off.
The plot is very
Important.
It's everything pretty much in this game.
Yeah, it's also about a history of Lone Minstrel, whom seems to know quite well. I speak to Lone Minstrel, so.
Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although, he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then. If you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him.
See, look at this. That's the thing I talked about earlier.
The percent chance of your success.
Yes, Rookie helped a lot. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe there's a base chance, and Rookie just added to it. I'm assuming there was a base chance already there.
There was a base chance, I
Yeah.
think.
Because if Rookie gave 27% and he's
You'd
as
only
useful,
need-
and he's as useful as I
Also-
think, Hedwyn would at least bring it up to 50.
Also,
and then
I've-
Jodario will bring that up to like 77, and then yeah.
Also, I've noticed that, like, you're using your Captain voice for this.
I thought you might notice that. I'm surprised these guys didn't.
I didn't care.
He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now?
At the beginning of the game, I kept on accidentally skipping dialogue.
You did that up until last session.
How rather forward.
You want me to do it again, bitch?
Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile.
See, I kind of have no shame.
Nonetheless, I'm happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one.
Yes.
I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the Highwind remnants.
Oh, the highway.
I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under a pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew it was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else?
I love this fucking game.
Fulford. He has a last name that has something to do with trees.
Sandalwood.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
Sandalwood.
In fact, you only knew him as Sandalwood for like the first half of the game.
What? Yeah.
He's a
sap.
Sap.
He's a tree person.
He's a tree folk.
Okay.
Ruki
Anyways.
was a cur. He was a dog.
He was literally a dog. Not even an anthropomorphic dog. He's literally a dog.
He's
Four
a-
legs and everything.
Yeah, and
he's funny as
and you
shit, too.
almost never see his lower body. So for all
Except
you,
in game.
well, if you pay enough attention, it looked a while for me like he ran upright to me. A
Okay.
little bit.
So, anyways,
Likewise to you, reader. Be well.
so Justin, you wanted to practice?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta
this is
touch
gonna do one
the
practice run.
green one.
Oh, right, Sandra.
Oh, you can do Sandra. I've been doing
Awesome.
everything.
A visit from you, my favorite reader.
That's actually a really
What is
good
the-
voice for her.
What is the occasion?
Yeah.
That is actually. You don't know how.
He caught a tiny glimpse of what I did.
And also, I heard her voice.
You wish to further train. That is why I am here. Let us go then to the book.
Oh yeah, she's the person who got really pissed at her position and then learned through time to stop giving a shit.
Yeah.
Every firekeeper ever.
Yeah, kind of. Also, she was summoned to an She was sentenced to an eternity of being trapped inside this orb for something. I don't remember what.
Anyways, this is the game.
Her and her entire team
Okay.
were trapped in this orb for years. And
Damn it.
Their job is just to
Alright, so my favorite tank.
service the night boss.
Wait a second, why can't I choose you? You fucking hate Joe Dario. What the fuck?
I
Choose her.
guess you can.
Maybe it's just
now.
because it's a trial.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I need a runner.
Oh, it's a practice, not a trial. Yeah, of course, that's why. Because it's a practice. So I've developed a sort of strategy, and I kind of pass that on to Justin, which is you need a defense, an offense, and a runner.
Okay.
You use the offense to eliminate the enemy
So this character-
team.
this
you use the
character
defense to defend
Headwind-
your pyre, and a runner to get to the enemy pyre.
Where the
Okay,
fuck is my
so-
speed? My
So
speed
it's
one?
like capture the flag.
Ah, here it is.
No, because you don't have to bring
You'll
it back.
see.
You'll see. It's like supernatural basketball.
what is
baseball,
Headwind?
football.
It's celestial
Headwind.
basketball.
He
He's human.
is.
Defense, offense, or run.
He's an
kind of
attacker.
yeah, he's kind of an offense.
He
Okay,
is.
cool.
He is.
Okay.
He's not a
He's
runner.
mid-speed and he has a decent attack.
He can
So-
deal damage, but he's not the fastest.
Looking at Headwind, I'm a little upset seeing what he looks like
Why?
Why?
because he looks just how I imagined the character that you guys are going to meet, like right off the bat.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
All right.
I don't remember the name I gave him.
Tizo!
Well, you got a voice for him then.
Yeah. I mean, I
Are you
already
ready,
have an
Nathan?
idea of it. I already know.
No, I mean you have a voice to do this.
Yeah.
Just do that. Plus, it doesn't matter if his voice changes because Jaren established as an inside joke in the first episode that his voice changes constantly.
Ah, shit. He's too fast.
True. He's even faster than Rookie, you know.
I know.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, so how do you?
You can only control one at a time.
Okay, where's Headwind?
Did we not pick Headwind?
Oh shit! I accidentally picked up the orb.
You're a piece of shit.
Oh, you picked
This
the
is why you
one.
need a warm up.
You suck dick.
Yeah, this is why I need a warm up. This is why I need a warm up.
Get the bad juju out.
Yeah.
Plus, these guys have been playing this sport for eternity, so.
Where the fuck did the orb go?
Right
behind
next
the
to
pyre.
Jody.
So that little thing is Tizo. That one is Sir Gilman. The Knights.
So how it
and
works
Big
is
T.
now, Nathan, I'm down a person.
Oh, whoever goes into
Shit,
the pyre
that's not
is
what I
gone.
meant to do.
Because you scored.
Yeah, whoever goes into the pyre is gone for the.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Can't-
she honestly was not going to be able to do
Can't
that.
Jody just jump to get to them?
Yeah. You can throw it in and keep your people, but there's a wind up and they can intercept.
Oh my
And you
fucking
deal less
god!
damage.
And it does less damage.
When did this come out?
Recently, this year.
Holy fucking shit!
Boom.
No way.
Why?
Because there's an event going on right now in Splatoon 2
Yeah.
where it's basically this.
Oh. So
Okay.
they're probably paying homage to it.
Maybe. Well, basically what it is you gotta like splat the ground like normal, like you move.
Yeah.
But you pick up these clams.
Do
When
it!
you get enough clams, you like build up a chain behind you,
Ah, shit! You juked me! You fucking juked me!
and the
You done got juked.
Yeah, and Jodario's hope is complete shit, so.
She takes forever.
Yeah.
So you can throw. Only flying units can throw.
No, everyone can throw. It's just since there's a wind up.
It's not smart going on.
Okay. And so, anyways, once you collect enough clams, you get the really big one, and you go over to their base, and there's a hoop. And their hoop has a shield on it, so your people have to shoot the shield, drop it, and then toss the mega clam into it to drop their score.
Oh, okay.
And it works like this.
Yeah, the AA sign times prioritizes killing your tank for some reason.
Despite not defending the team side.
I fucking murked the Tempers when they decided to attack my tank instead of me.
Yeah, that's how you won.
Yeah, he won because the team that's supposed to be the only challenge to the Nightwings, fucking went after his defense while he was running the ball to the goal.
Boom, bitch!
Like, why?
He's busy.
I couldn't jump fast enough.
Sir Gilman, my dude.
So how are they able to pass the ball between...
You press X.
It's instantaneous too, so you can't intercept it. You can, however, intercept when you throw things manually, like tossing them across the board. Nice jump. That's the Tizo's better.
Yeah, pass it.
Oh, well, he's gonna do it anyway, I guess. Or not. Or he's gonna screw it up and prove us wrong. I mean, prove us right.
There we go.
There you go.
And that's how.
And it is finished. The night is.
I like the demon goal.
Yeah.
I knew you would. That's why I was originally wanting you to do it.
Okay, what would you do for the voice? I'm curious.
For her?
Yeah.
Give me something to say.
Beep beep motherfucker.
Something serious to say.
Beep, beep, motherfucker!
Headwind, you idiot. How about that?
Headwind, you idiot!
Something
She wouldn't
like
be
Sunray.
mean to Headwind, though.
No.
Something Sunray.
That's just congratulations. Practice right.
I actually love Jacob's voice for her.
Yeah, that's great.
What's Jacob's voice for her?
Okay.
My name is Jodario, the demon of the Nightwings.
Okay, that actually...
Everyone. The amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time.
Oh, damn it.
As for myself,
God damn it, Soundalwood.
I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready when you need it next.
Alright, cool. On the mountaintop, you can see across the downside. It's possible. It's impossible expense staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may see another land besides it.
And so you and your companions went upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom, one by one. Many moons pass. Then one evening. That voice, it started as a combination between, it started somewhere between Gilman and the narrator that's actually voiced in the game.
The narrator? The narrator
Commence the rites!
Most of the time, the narrator fucking hates you. Nathan.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the narrator hates you, but there was one guy that the narrator was like, kick his ass.
Yeah, because he's actually that bad.
May I have
the sides!
May I have a moment, reader? Lone Metro finds you poring over the books of rights. Oh, god damn it. New chapters. As he has begun leading through your state at this abode.
He has no idea yet.
What?
You have no idea how pained by that you should be.
Begging your pardon, but there is something you wish to see.
Is this what a level 20 bard looks like?
Follow
Probably,
me.
yeah.
A level 20 fetchling bard?
Yeah, actually, he is a fetchling bard.
Stars shine! Wait. Seek! Seek!
Justin started that by only reading the first word of those texts when they popped up. So now we just scream
Seek
seek.
less.
Oh no. I see.
You understand now, don't you?
Wait, what?
Each pair of trying research a star that showed a single path, but now several rights ale themselves to you at once.
You may not.
Choose! It isn't as fun as Seek.
Nah,
So
seek
you-
is more fun.
So you need to find a spot.
You can't choose that one.
What? I don't want the big one.
Because you know what that one is.
Oh, it's those fuckers.
The Sir Dilly.
Sir, did he?
I like how it keeps track. Oh, these guys!
Oresti Azure Star.
Which one was that guy?
The
Lendl.
accusers. I
The
think
accuser.
that might have been the first guy. There was
He's the guy
third
who's
one.
like, I would be free now if it weren't for you.
Who is
faggots."
that? Oh, this guy.
That's how or whatever. Oh no, sorry. That's shit.
Fate. The Fate. Those are the.
Fate.
These are.
Dalbert.
Yeah.
Dalbert.
Those are the guys that actually aren't too bad.
Yeah, those are like the only guys that are your opponents that are actually kind of cool.
So you know.
Oh, we're gonna crush them.
So the way this works.
Everyone
is
else
that-
is an unremittent asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way that this works, right, is that. Oh goddammit, I gotta do more acting. The stars urge we go to this nest of Trieste, a long way off.
Okay, finish your thought. Finish your
Oh,
thought.
okay. I was gonna say the way this works is that it the 8 scribes who are like gods in this world each created one team to compete in this, and then there's like a competition between them, and it's kind of like it's not a tournament because they're gaining and losing score. It's more like early season sports like football or something. It's a league, I guess is what you call it. And then jointly they created one team known as the Nightwings.
That's us.
Against which all other teams would be measured. No matter what happens, the Nightwings play in the finals against whoever else wins. And when you start the finals, you decide who you're vouching for, who you're anointing, as they call it. And whichever team wins, the person they anointed gets to go free.
Oh.
And it's like once in a blue moon that this actually happens.
And the
Gets
Tempers
to
were
go
fucking
up to
pissed.
the-
Yeah, gets
The
to go
Tempers
back to
were-
the Commonwealth.
The Tempers dude was
And they're
fucking
immediately
pissed.
greeted, pardoned, and given huge social status.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Because they survived literal hell.
the idea, I guess, is that there's wisdom to learn from them. But it's also forbidden to speak of the rights in the Commonwealth, but that's a different story.
I mean,
And the thing about this game is that not only is losing an option in terms of, like, if you lose, it changes the story.
The
It's
story
also-
goes on.
It's also sometimes an option you may want to take. I'm not saying that to influence you,
Yeah.
again. I'm just saying that if you like your opponents, theoretically you can lose on purpose to let them go.
oh, because your opponents have backstories too.
Yeah,
Every
they,
character
they
in this is-
initialized that with the Tempers guy. He was like, "I'm sorry, Moira, but guess I'm
Was
not
it named
coming
Moira?
back." I don't know.
It was not
There was
Moira.
an M. There was an M.
Yeah. But it definitely was not.
Myra, maybe.
It wasn't the character
It,
from
it
Overwatch.
ended in an A and it started with an M.
Ma! Ma!
And it wasn't Ma. Volswitzer.
Melissa.
How are we to reach the nest of Terestia in due course of time?
You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete.
Turns into a fucking plane. You think you see the lone minstrel smile more faintly, but cannot be sure?
Like,
Oh, sorry. Please, ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time.
So you're telling me during none of this I read my book?
nope.
As you will, sir.
Like the fucking Bible of this game.
Yeah.
The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought be fewer rites. This time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate.
Wait a second. What is?
Sorry, I
I'm just confused at its wording.
got the inflection.
As the
there.
years advance, as the year has advanced, you'll find there ought be fewer rights.
This time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. You don't have to do the whole tournament again, is what he's saying.
Oh.
You need to do fewer rights to get back.
Okay, but
Yeah.
for next chance, okay.
Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought present itself much sooner than before. So let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning.
My only question at that thought is, I'm assuming there's a point where it's like, guess what, the game's over and now your ending is given to you?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Your companion does not travel far from the Ludaclove. Word of the news soon spreads through the group. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go to the part where we continue our journey.
Yeah, the question is, does the ending wait for you, or does the ending of the game happen one way or the other? And your progress is measured up until that
Because
point.
here's the thing, they have to make it end at some point, but the way it feels and the way it has been told to me, it seems like you can lose. They haven't given a threat to end. So, like, you could
No.
try hypothetically infinitely right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like
But
But there are only so many characters.
Yeah.
In the story.
kind of
so.
like the Pokemon games. There's not really.
Yeah,
a
but
real
this
threat.
isn't there's gonna be some threat. They wouldn't say there's a chance for success if there was gonna be like, if it wasn't gonna at some point just force end on you. Next morning, Volfred calls everyone together.
Plus, all the dialogue is written out, so.
Yeah.
This old wagon is more than it appears.
Yeah, it can turn into a boat.
With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea. To me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see.
Turn into a plane. Step!
Step.
Step.
Something has changed about its interior. What looks to be old cracks in the center of now expose various intricate components once hidden from view.
You are the Nightwings. You
Ah.
should travel in their customary way.
Via plane. Oof! Now reader. Oh shit, that's not
Now,
me.
reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something.
After sword in the sky, the Black Wagon reigns aloft, somehow.
By the Underking!
Oh, by the scribes. Never thought I'd soar like this again.
The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them.
I mean, this was just...
There is one catch. The downside provides few
Ah.
locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near where we're going. We'll make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed.
Sail!
Sail.
This is how I show my love. Bah! Suicide. Figured I'd cut straight to the chase.
Yeah, okay.
What? That's the thing that's in the song. I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean.
What the fuck was that Black Shore? Wait, put your... Oh.
That's one
I
of the
thought I
pop-
saw someone with, like, red eyes and a burning face.
Yes, you did.
Hold on, let me just
that's
fly
what-
back and forth and waste time.
Because that's what the ditz looks like.
The ditz. She's
Yeah.
a ditz.
She kind of is.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
she's actually retarded.
Yeah, she's actually retarded.
When you
That's
wait, when you find her, she's like, "What's my fucking name?" It rhymes with gray, and you can name her anything that rhymes with gray.
Gay.
You
Yes.
actually can.
You
That's an
actually
option.
can.
Bay
So-
is an
so is
option.
Bay.
So the
You
game.
can make her name.
You don't type it. It's out of a list, but it's a very long list
It's a list of
of
like
words that rhyme with with gray.
it's a list of something stupid like 12 names.
It's more than that. It's like
Bay
almost
is
24.
one of them, and it's like, surely this isn't the right option.
Bay. Okay.
I'm gonna trust.
When a game, like,
Bay here.
instinctually knows that you're bound to waifu their characters.
Wagon.
Who would waifu that?
She's annoying.
Oh right, this is where I met Pamitha.
I didn't mind her
That
so
turns
much in
some
my
people
playthrough.
on.
I didn't mind her so much in my playthrough, but to be fair, she wasn't voiced by Jaren in my playthrough.
So young it takes.
Yeah. Before Jaren went home, she was voiced by
Okay.
Jaren, and then I took over after he
Like,
went home.
Systems are nominal. This wagon's fit to journey onward at dawn's light.
The group disperses then, after some taking time for rest while others tend to personal pursuits. You should have enough time to do the same.
Explore.
Those aren't the same texts.
Really? Had one already?
Perhaps the game wants you to get Headwind over with.
Hmm.
The fuck is this?
Magma. It's from the lava place.
Ah, fuck.
All the chapters.
Exactly. Exactly my point. Time to sit back and relax while Justin
Reading the
Justin
game.
speed reads this entire game.
Once I too roamed free. I remember those days well, in which I was so-called chief. I traveled all the way over my 4 good paws, and I well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall forever and harden your cue. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge to devote the string is for your little bit and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return me. We call this place a downside for a reason, but in time here can learn, eat, seek out shelter, and to find certain beauty in unlike places. Ah!
All right,
That was 2 breaths, faggot.
Let's not. Keep
Sorry, I didn't take it.
And
good first
Faggot.
back.
Some of them are new.
Years upon long years we spent instilling life lessons for many things which have all once survived under the aspect of mortality, which we ourselves cut short, and this time we have no regrets, for we have learned much, and so we think they did. We earned the title Witch, and therefore forced to flee to the downside. Here we entered Solem Mur, and soon we gained understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose secrets of this land. We wish to yield benefit those who followed in our wake, indulge us both, then! Like, can I go back and forth? Unless, no. Oh, no.
Alright. Oh, yes.
Lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed, JK.
The continent we call Black Basin shall one day tear its apart, arriving from Black and Molten Crag, turboed by the harp Teresa, we pressed onward towards the suffocating wood. This land felt of somehow primordial, deep in its roots and noxious crevices by the numerous clues as to ancient history, but we had little time to escape, for our supplies with them were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation all failed. It was Luce Oren who reached out at last into the stars and revealed the way. Then, last we could see the carriage of Matador there in the distance. Ah!
We need a different rap reference every page he reads.
It's gonna take a long
This is a story.
Gaining this amount of secret mountain involves no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon the highest point and all the downside that we first made efforts to conduct this tome which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with the salvation of the flag over the rights, and therefore we were the first, a sense of freedom, unlike we ever experienced before, but that is a subject which our comments shall illuminate in greater detail. Oh, cool. That's the end of this one.
6 minutes. 6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on.
Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river, my challenging to let me hear. I demanded the expanding of the paradox of knowledge, for that is how something can be shared but so contained within ourselves in entirety. The stars did not respond, but sent me on a course. I sought the 9 landmarks in which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal the mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land, see ourselves in a new light.
I hope you're getting all this. All this deep, rich lore.
Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for detail redeemal. Suffice that as the details of the banishment are written in the book, the Sisters of the book became inseparable, and not unlike the stars, their light, the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you, in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text, to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within the prison here, give them our thanks. Jesus Christ, so much. Cool, I'm done. Okay. Ah, fuck. At first I found it... Okay. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp a clue. But then the horned one, Mur, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could ever give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, he said. You did, he said. We fought about this still. Mur is stubborn more than I. Now here and by his leave are chronicled the 9 triumvirates. For I am this land, unlike the rest, wish to leave. We knew that not everyone who could leave who wanted. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom could leave the opportunity to arise. What the fuck? Thus did we organize those striving for the chances and mindsets of... Okay, fuck that sentence. Close enough.
The Beyonders.
To call the Beyonders a triumph is to sustain the others' efforts. Yes, I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits loosely organized under the Sister of the Arch, they traveled all this way into my land to take the horned one life, to kill my friend, Mur! We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Mur. We spared their lives, but banished them to darkness far beyond these lands. Now and forever the Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates wherever they so choose, so that whenever the true triumvirates class, it shall be to their fullest extent.
If you're actually so bad that you get banished from your banishment, you're pretty fucked up.
Not even those crazy witch women got banished from the banishment.
Banishception.
That's Sandra for you.
Yep.
We, the 8, assembled here together on downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, on one side that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did and build a new and great society, a free society with wings spread out for everyone. ... Oh, that's it.
Oh, you're on the last. You're on the last. You did all of them?
Yeah.
Wow. I was only.
Well,
going
they
for a
don't
couple
throw all of them to you all at once.
Well, they threw a lot at this point, though. I know that because I did it. Nathan, you're up.
Oh. You have returned. How can I help you, if at all?
Oh, God.
Of course, reader. You need but think on who shall be the subject of my trial, and we shall go from there.
It's ready.
Here we go.
Oh,
It's coming.
you must mean
coming.
that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let us bring him forth.
Let's not forget how to jump this time.
Yes.
Sí, sí, cierto.
Hey, my friend, what's going on?
Book! Smacks him with the book.
The reader may be the one of us that are. No, it's like, you know, sometimes we question whether the reader can actually read. Sometimes we think he's just making this all up. His intelligence seems to suggest that. Just book.
Apparition center appears, then fastens our mass.
Listen well, boy. You answer to me here.
Listos.
Book! No, hand it to me.
No.
I would have done it
No.
to you, but you had glasses
No.
on, so.
Book!
Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader here.
That was a there.
Understood.
Oh no, not a well-rounded team comp.
Oh no.
Oh god, that's like my fucking team comp from the beginning of the game.
Why did you go backwards? Why did he get to go backwards?
There's rookie for you. Or at least that's the closest thing you're gonna see to rookie.
Whoa.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I gotta do
just
that
like,
twice more.
Well done.
Well, shit. Yes, let's jump over the dude.
Ah!
Oh, damn, that was close.
And I miss rookie. Oof.
The trick is to just kill off
Ah,
so
shit.
that you can get things.
Mooncrest.
Yeah, you gotta kill each of them.
Ah, shit.
You made the AI mistake.
I know! I did! I attacked the tank!
AI mistake.
Ah, shit.
You are bad.
Just instantly die.
That's what happens when you don't
Oh!
have rookie on your team.
Why did he hold it for longer? That was weird.
You need to stop trading. When you have 1/3 of their team comp, you can't trade with them. Ooh, nicely done.
Well, that fucking happened.
Derp.
And we're back where we started. Good thing she's slow as shit. Good thing she is as slow as dick balls. That one that keeps cock blocking you is Sandra, you know that, right?
Yeah, well. I just need to get one more.
You need to score one more.
I like how we still have yet to see an actual game.
They're all just fit.
Yeah, well we did one practice and now we're doing a trial, but we haven't seen a
I
game.
like the way combat works in this.
It's a really good game.
Jesus fucking
It's
Christ.
really well polished.
Yeah.
As long as the tank doesn't do it, I'm
And as
fine.
long as you're using a controller, because the mouse controls are garbage. Just so you know. It's downright unplayable. Which is sad, because the game as a whole is amazing.
What the fuck, AI? Sometimes it
fucking
will
cares?
crush
You
your
win.
shit. Sometimes it does that.
I know.
Headwind.
Jadarios was a bitch.
It's because the AI,
No, it
like,
was-
Did it.
Jordario's was hard, but you beat it in one try.
It took
You
me
did
2
indeed,
tries.
boy.
Jodario took me
Was
2.
sufficient, and you passed my
Rookie
test.
took me 2. Tizo took me 3. This one took me 1.
the thing about the
so,
AI,
real quick.
it functions exactly like a lot of other games AIs,
Yeah.
which is it is pinpoint accuracy because it's a
Yeah.
computer,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's not always the best strategized.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out, I love how their masks look like nibs.
I don't know.
Fuck
what
is
that
a nib?
Okay, so you
Nibs.
know those really old pens that like the ink pens where you have to keep dipping.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
That's what those are. That's called a pen.
Oh,
That's
holy
what that is.
shit! I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And that makes sense because the whole thing is reading.
Yeah,
It's a
reading books and calligraphy.
Wow.
Thus,
never noticed.
congratulations, Arnor, to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell.
Get out of my face.
Now get
Now-
out of my book.
Now get the
You're
fuck
ripping
off my
my
page.
pages. Who the fuck dog ears things nowadays? Don't you have a bookmark?
Seriously, that is literally my ear. That hurts.
Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there?
It's behind you.
Gold bracer.
Gold bracer. Rank 8
Power
legendary
casts
talisman.
with greater
Hedwin's
use
a really
of
friendly
stamina.
Infinite stamina
He's the first guy you meet.
Infinite stamina?
for 2 seconds.
That
Except
was the one gripe I had about his character. You're doing all these runs and it's fantastic, but like,
oh, it used to be worse. That is double stamina.
wow, he can be a runner now.
The girl was even better.
Oh,
She
wait,
the-
can you give that to her?
No, but she gets an ability
Mm-hmm.
that you from leveling up at one point that makes it so that as soon as she picks up the orb, she has infinite stamina. Yeah, so all you have to do is run to the orb and then whoop,
You're too slow. Dun, 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 dun,
which makes her a great
dun,
backup
dun,
runner.
dun, dun.
Which makes her a great backup
Oh,
runner,
shit,
but I
Gilman.
still like Sir Gilman and Rookie better.
Gilman is fast as fuck.
Gilman.
Rookie's the best though.
Shivering
Gilman
after
is gotta
damage.
go.
Oh right, he's afraid of heights.
Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts, that is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case.
I would have loved it if he was like, but that would be right! Pamitha overhears and joins you.
Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight.
You're gonna hate her
This
sister's
knight heartily
voice.
concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand.
Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion?
Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits, and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface.
Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us who are not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some hot fletchlings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it.
She departs.
Jacob's
but
voice
Sir
definitely
Gilman
does
is
it.
doing
Oh, yeah.
better
Like-
than that with the exchange.
Like-
Hey, Hope!
Wish!
Wait!
Wish! Why the fuck do you keep sparkling? Huh? Oh, you observe the massive robes. I'm great into the various use of formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while there's some that fit a child.
For each race.
Yes.
Actually, one of each mask was what Sandalwood wanted. You spend a quiet afternoon in the harsh formation of the Black Shore, surveying the area with some of your companions.
Sir Gilman, do you see anything yet? 'Cause I don't.
This knight's keen eye has witnessed nothing of significance nearby.
You investigate and yields nothing of note. The three of you return to the wagon for the remainder of the day, where you should have time to pursue your vocations.
Hey,
Not quite the same.
I can
Non-vocations?
get
No,
resources,
just vocations.
mentor someone, or fucking up my skills.
yeah, does anyone really need XP?
Be a recluse.
The biggest thing to do is this.
Yeah, presents! Time to make everyone a slightly better tank!
Even your already amazing tanks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tenacity.
Finish!
Finish! Continue!
Final. Now anything gets to see an actual game in this.
Nest of Tristea.
Yes.
It's much faster now, right?
Yeah.
Beforehand, it was so slow. You could have like 30 minutes without a match.
Yeah.
Or like 1 in 20 or 2 in 20 minutes.
Oh, hey, there's
Are
more
you fighting
shit
us
at the
now?
shop.
What?
Oh, this guy!
Slug market?
Well, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's moved on, or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know, he was one of my favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay?
Fuck you.
Okay, what's this?
You just did that dialogue like everything from Rick and Morty that's ever been on a TV show.
That's because that's this character.
We got a pencil that's like 4 or 5 grapples.
I love how half the voice acting in Rick and Morty is just like, it feels like the voice actors were not given scripts, they were just said, say some shit.
It's 4 or 5, it's like 3.5, what? Zipples!
It sounds like they're just making it up as they go, and I love it.
I really don't want to read more.
Did you see that? Did you see that thing where like they animated
Paid
it
gasp.
and voice acted it and everything?
What is it?
Where they had like this.
We found each other others in due time by fate, not by coincidence. The wise lose score and soon once the trees, getting to the start expecting us. The wild witch Mathilde was so enthralled by lead to started transformations to the state of sorcery. Most important threats to swoop down upon us, but to us, we had to attack the many mean. This fucker with us intervened and shared us with the honor of his hunt. Even the undertaking once himself sought out alliance with us. Thus, we became the 8 and journeyed on together!
Just famous with autistic people.
That entire
I'm
fucking...
just like,
Boy, you understand memes. Congrats.
Like, holy shit! The ashen effigy of the Nightmare Titan, the horse-headed, looms as dark as ever the representative of Black Basin, where her chaotic influence thundered the land itself until it wept with fire. The very instant that our graceful friend Teresa Tillis finally laid to the greater Titan with the power of the holy scepter of the Empire, the stars shone down above with all the binding light. Teresa thought that she could bear her children in the warmth there, but alas, they fucking died. Now the stars revisit that locale with regularity. The fissures in the rock do pose more danger than one ought invite, but a summons to the nest is to be honored. Okay. Wilfred is pouring over a copy of the books of rights as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles.
The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my boy. Tell me something, though.
My boy.
I've spent so much... Oh, no, I'm not going to do it.
I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss?
no.
I found it fascinating.
Is that a lie?
No. It actually interests me.
I'm glad you comprehend the reading, because I can't understand anything you're saying.
I mean, the lore is a bit weird.
I share the sentiment. To have in your possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time. How much of it is exactly true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events? I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit.
So it's gotta be the book with care.
Book!
Oh, cool! I care for it too. Book!
What? Why am I in this trial?
He just like fucking beats the
My
shit
boy.
out of everything.
He's a reader.
What have you done?
It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well.
Magic.
And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reason why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use
For
them.
whomstidative. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon.
Alright.
We are done.
Do you have a favorite character yet, Nate?
Oh.
Why is it doing this? Also, touch the imps again. Yes!
I love them too.
My favorite character are the imps.
Like brothers.
Comments!
Like other brothers.
Alright! Oh, Nathan, you get to hear the guy's voice.
Oh yeah, finally.
Whose voice?
It's just
The
shush.
guy.
Just shush. Everything is set for the right to commence, and all is quiet amid the stifling vapors of the nest of Teresa. All there's left to do is wait for nightfall to set in.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hear this.
He observes Sir Gilman sliding back and forth, back and forth. He said something's weighing on his mind. Is it because he's about to face the people he said fuck you to?
This night, This knight is not a knight at all. This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood? If it means having to follow such a craven as that Sir Deluge.
What is love?
Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right!
He notices you finally.
Oh, Master Reader! This knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore.
Then, glimmering within the sky draws your and his attention. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, biatch.
You guys seem pretty pumped about this.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
the first real fight of the night.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Pyre Hearts. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Oof.
Gilman is still not abandoned your new friends, like all your other duties and responsibilities.
So Deluge wrestled with his master for some time.
This knight is most surprised that you have the courage even to show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. That figures, Gilman. You are no knight at all. You are a teensy minnow, swimming in a sea of minnows many times your size, and with much more honor too.
Then something comes over Sir Gilman. Then it fades. Sir Gilman slinks away.
Disgraceful. You Nightwings are stupid to have taken that one in. And you are no good at the rights. And another thing. We do not fear you. He totally fears us.
Yeah, they're scared shitless.
All fast fuckers?
This knight's companions have grown so much stronger since we dumped that worthless Sir Gilman.
Sensors you can choose parts more capable than before.
Do!
Do!
Who
Underestimate.
shall conduct this rite?
That's the. Oh. What?
That's Sir Gilman.
Yep.
The bear is banished into swimming blast. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, be careful of that one.
Wider area of effect. Okay. That's the speed one.
Yeah.
Fuck, his speed is high as shit.
Well, he's their runner, that's for sure. I have a strong feeling that they're not going to play that smart.
matches-
Lady Seagrass.
No.
Okay, they all have the banish thing.
But sometimes if you take too long to choose your people, the narrator yells at you.
Choose!
Yeah, he does. He's like, choose.
I like her mask. It has horns on it. It covers her horns.
Yeah, it's made for her.
Oh my god. Tank waifu.
Okay, we need to counter their speed with
more
speed!
Motherfucker. I take it you're using Sir Gilman in this one.
Oh yeah.
What's enlightenment do?
Oh, that
That's
determines-
like experience.
That's
Yeah.
their level, and it determines if they're ready to be sent back.
You need to be level 3 to get nominated to go back.
Jeldariel.
Just in case.
They all have books.
Yep.
Yeah, let's start leveling
There's
up.
like 40 copies of the book. They say that at one point. Not an important spoiler, but it's said later, I think.
Sir Gilman. Very well.
This knight shall not bend to you again, Sir Deluge. Ever! Come then, Nightwings. Just show this knight how you defend the honor of that miserable minnow whom you harbor. On guard. Yeah, that.
we go. Oh, this is where we first fought the flying bitch.
Now begin.
I win, I think.
You did make it out of that one. But you also got marked at the sun.
Fuck you.
Good.
Good.
Constantly getting wrecked.
Yeah, having to take forever to spawn.
Ooh. Oh! Fuck.
Quench now their pyre.
Damn it.
I'm going smarter.
You just jump off the edge.
Ooh. Go!
Get him.
Hey! There we go.
Now it's getting aggressive.
Okay.
Go!
Fuck him up.
Fuck this shit.
Oh, yeah!
Never shot it, but you did.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm getting fired up. Holy shit.
I know, this game's hype as shit. For no reason.
That was unintentional,
No
but it
reason.
worked.
Well, okay, for pretty good reasons.
Yes!
It's got a great story and
Kick
character.
their ass.
Hey.
Alright.
Oh, damn it, they're going stage 2.
Another most inglorious defeat is imminent. This knight can feel it in his bone.
Yeah, that is a stage 2 that
Single
makes them
bone.
hard.
Oh, fuck that.
The dog!
Actually, these guys gave up on their stage 2. Remember
Yeah,
that?
they gave up on their stage 2, so I sent Jodario to go take them all out, and then, like, I killed 2 of them, and the third one fucking murdered.
Dude, I hope you realize you could literally have just walked into their pyre.
I know,
but
but,
you wanted to kill
I
them for
said I wanted to kill them,
Yeah.
and then I killed 2 of them, and then the third one fucking killed Jodario.
He still won.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, damn it.
That was well played on their part.
I tried to do the same.
Ooh, nice shot.
Where the fuck is it? Oh.
That's a
I thought I killed the one who had it.
himself upon the flames.
Whoops.
He just jumped into the fire.
Sometimes they do that.
Suicide.
There it is. Nice job. Nice.
Ah, 25.
You got this.
Nope.
Fuck you. They have a really small HP.
What?
Their HP is small.
That's their stamina.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 0 HP. Well, everything has 0 HP. One hit is dead.
Oh, fuck. Don't worry. They gotta go 105.
Yeah, it's too bad that they only
See-
deal 15 for their entire team.
Yeah.
Oh, that had a
damn.
wider effect than I thought it would.
That was smart on them.
You left
Shit,
yourselves
Justin,
wide
get your in the game.
You
Got
really
one
did
more
leave yourself
shot.
wide open.
But somehow I shot it.
There it is!
Calmly walks in 5.
Shit, one more.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, but even
come on,
Gilman
just
can do it at
once
this
more.
point.
One more time.
There.
Oh, you have to win.
Gonna celebrate.
There it is! Alright!
Gilman! Alright, shush.
Wings prevail. And what a crushing victory it was.
Hey.
Oof. But I can't skip that, by the way, so
The
that's
right
why.
is
That just stays
ended.
there for a while. Curse you, Gilman!
Damn.
You are a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger in our backs,
Without
which we totally have.
Without
Twist the knife.
Jodario, 55 to 0.
You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path toward enlightenment. Your words ring false. You are unfit to lead. Just shut up. You know exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is a mere facade. And everyone knows, everybody knows, this knight shall see to it.
Does not respond, although your sense of the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Pretty sure you leveled up. Guess fucking not.
You wouldn't
A
even.
flash of inspiration for next time. Desperate for honor, this
Huzzah!
demon
Great
may
wisdom
yet
clouds
learn
over this
something.
knight's entire consciousness.
Okay, I actually don't know his paths.
Exactly. So you actually have to do some research.
Banishes. Oh, right, this is the banish shall instantly returned. Ooh,
Interesting.
Ooh, woo, what's this?
Banishes adversaries in wider area of effect.
Notices deluge.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, this one is useful.
What does it do?
If Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return.
It's a nice last save.
Once per round, when saluting adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3. Wait, what?
He freezes everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh, I see. Oh, you can use that to get if it's just you and 3 enemy members. If you salute, that buys you 3 seconds to get people back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can that combo? Which one is it? This one or
Top. Oh wait, no. Yeah, top left.
yeah, because if your last guy gets banished, he'll instantly spawn. Then you can instantly use this and buy yourself the 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, so Gilman deals an additional 10 to the Pyre. Damn.
Damn.
To 25 instead
Yeah,
of
well, his allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. Well,
that's
I know I'm going with this one.
The might of the sea sojourner. Until the next right.
Oof. Yeah, you get fired up.
But you're not. You haven't even seen half of it.
Oh,
I sent you a thing a while ago.
you did?
Turn the wagon. After you and your fellow exiles carry it over to the Pyre.
Eventually.
Yeah, the music is beautiful.
Yeah.
I find Wilford waiting for you there. Well
Well
done.
done,
Oh, right,
there,
not
my
me.
boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you, if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we are all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it.
Why is it suddenly 30%? God damn it!
What?
I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one.
The.
I miss Seek.
You gotta admit though, the is pretty great.
Yeah.
The! Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision, many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realized that, in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail.
Look! Wilford's planner.
Look!
Max Pyre will result my goals, well check the current settings of your adversaries. Wilford shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quests and look over for an hour in time back when we'll searching the stars.
There you go. There's your list of who's where in the tournament. Looks like the Fate probably going to be your next opponent. Your next major one, then.
So this plan of Wilford's, can you enact it at any point based, like,
No.
then what's the point of having a percentage of, like, success?
I don't know. Keep track.
Track of how far you are.
Number of additional exiles required to join the
That's
Nightwings.
or like how
Wait
much
a
better you need to continue to do in order to make it better.
Because, I mean, I feel like at a certain point you'll be allowed to enact the plan at any point, and its success is solely based off of the percentage.
The fucking Tempests.
I don't want to. The mechanics of it itself works into the story, so I don't want to talk about it. But
I hate the fucking Withdrawn. I want to kick their ass.
The Nightwings have
This guy!
chaotic fire.
chaotic evil.
This guy's stage 2.
Actually,
really
he's just
fucked
chaotic
up.
neutral. Honestly, he's not even evil.
No.
His stage 2 was they spammed their blast ability. But they would
Oi.
shoot the blast, immediately jump to the next one, and start the next blast. Meaning the ground constantly had blast everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, he's got the best voice.
Yeah. don't
Don't do it
No.
yet. If we face them tonight, we'll see it.
Alright, so who are we?
Oh, but the one rookie that you didn't get to see,
Yeah.
his voice was Australian accent that I did.
Oh, nice.
Right. So, what are we doing tonight, mates?
It's good. He would be
He's a dog with a curly.
Withdrawn.
Ah,
I hate them so much.
Well, murk him then.
Well,
Cut him down.
No, what the fuck?
yeah.
Oh, my
Like,
turn.
depending on who you challenge.
It was not in any
I don't
hurry
want her to have
cross
any
paths
chance of
with
getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
Udmildy.
Yeah, I had trouble too.
Udmo?
She is a bitch.
Also,
Turns out she's even worse than I thought, depending on how superstitious you are.
He then reveals what he learned of her and her designs. Witch Umilde, one of the bog dwellers and head of the Withdrawn, trumpet more in certain legends of just than the outstood born in the rites. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, but she was brazen in her disdain for common value. She practiced the unspeakable. Reading. Somehow one day he researched in flammable regions grew into obsession with Yislach, despite widely held belief that he is dead or never did exist. But Udmilde held that Yislach is merely dormant and shall someday be reborn if he found hunger, which could only be said by devouring the world. Then at last Yislach returned to his glorious home, and Umilde would go with him. When Commonwealth officials showed up to take her in for spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply. After all, sense of the downside meant being that much closer to this cunt's resting place, where she believed that she had much work to do, with the Withdrawn stood ready to assist.
I don't know if we can stop whatever she's up to, but prevailing against her in the rites should slow her down at least. Anyway, good luck getting to sleep. See you in the morning.
You bid head one over might and kind. It's too late to take flight, so expect to press on from daylight. God. Says. That's
He always looks like he's crossing his arms, so he's always like...
he doesn't have arms.
I know.
I know!
But you can still see it.
yeah.
The Pyre hearts all follow the path forged by the undertaking one too many mighty
I always
deeds
thought it
except
was
small
more like-
states that somehow contained him. He is the
Ah,
most spirited
yeah.
traveler, the courage unfaltering, the
That
hearts
actually
full.
looks better.
They live long, always with
It
vigor, and
pops out
perhaps
his
they
chest,
die with it
too.
as well. They are the Underking's own kind, at home above the sea,
He
and
has
never
a chest.
ceasing, ever longing as they do for
His
something
upper
more.
noodle.
The undertaking chose wisely for these qualities and teaches that a life devoid of passion is a life devoid of life itself. The burning passion is the fuel that drives the Pyre hearts and turn us all. What up, Con?
Here we go.
Sir Graham was in a contemplative mood. He has been rather quiet, at least more even since his confrontation with Sir Deluge. He notices you there, and slides forth in a solemn manner.
This night, he knows what he shall do now, when all this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we all are born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all the other billions of our kind, to lead our lives, however short, with glory. From the moment we shove past our wormling brethrens in their egg sacks, to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. This restless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth, it leads most of this knight's kind only to an early doom. Or in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood, a life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibility, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in an endless conflict.
Looks at you intently.
This knight shall ever seek that honor out, when all of this is ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you that he is ever grateful that your guidance led him to this new awakening. But until such time, this knight is duty-bound unto the Nightwings. This, the fulfillment of our plan, and our pursuit of freedom, is to be his final quest. For what awaits him afterward is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought, it cannot be fully achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more. I trust you understand.
Not really. Southern's office had held high, though not merely in pride. Something is changing. Oh! +2 legends permanently. Wish!
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, he has
So,
shit presence in the first
When
place.
do you have to send someone back?
Liberation, right?
You'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know because even if you don't pick up on the context clues in the game, you'll pick up on Justin staring at the screen for 20 minutes trying to pick.
I already have my plan set up.
He literally spent like 20 minutes last time trying to pick before he went with Rookie. Because he really didn't want to get rid of Rookie, but he was the only good option, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
I got rid of Hedwin on my first one.
But we didn't have the option to do
We didn't but we didn't have the option to
Fuck
get
are
rid of
you?
him. Well, Hedwin is
Oh, that
Hedwin's
was
good,
the disdain people.
but he's not hyperbolic in any way, so I find him slightly less interesting.
Hmm.
He's a great character, but he was talking as we were going up the mountain. He was saying how he
spring of
he
Jermar.
wanted to get back with former love
pardon
of
me.
his.
There's always one
Commonwealth. I
forth
was like,
from the
fuck it,
crushed
I'm-
carapace of Belanthius,
Plus, he's a great
the
leader,
legend
so it's
of
good to
whom-
have him on the other side.
of whose demise is a rather sordid tale. Perhaps we have already read it.
So
in the
since
book.
he's sent back
Not all
to
believe the book exists, of course, nor the greater
downside
titans,
was
nor the
that
rights. I
Oh,
have
he said
encountered
the Commonwealth.
exiles believing
Oh,
that this
he said-
titan perished quite by accident.
Oh,
This is the
A cunning
downside.
trap laid for it by Jormar many
Oh,
names.
so you pick
They took
somebody
the
to
titan
send
for a common beast.
Skyward.
To send back to home.
Perhaps the stars shine down upon
First
out-of-the-way
person
locales,
sent
such as this one, to ensure that they alone
Mhm.
witness the proceedings.
Which is good for him, but kind of sad for us because I love that character.
Hmm.
Okay, so I actually misunderstood you. I thought that it was you had to send them back, like, down for.
No, you send them up.
Okay.
It's you're rescuing them, but you can only do it one at a time, and it means you don't have them anymore with you, which kind of sucks.
Vocations are
It
item.
really is an interesting gameplay mechanic.
Guys, vocations are item.
It's up to you. I would actually say vocations; they're permanent. But again, it's up to you.
Touchdown.
What was this
Face to
fucking
face.
sandalwood guy talking about? There's plenty of fucking places to land.
Group over and like you now and how they fare. Both
Usually
times.
they're one away from the place you have to get, and the idea is that you have some time to do the side stuff. It's the plan. Here we go again.
Speaking of side
Anyone
stuff,
got any more rap references?
Do it quickly.
No.
The downside Pyre first appears serene. It is not. The soil here accommodates only the region's brutest native vines and overbush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Thus, we journeyed further north. The climate here grew foul into my senses through the courage Omar found it amendable. The sprawling valley, pocked with long irradiated skies, gives evidence of the monstrosities which roam this land. We found this region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. There we found sources of fresh water, whereas over the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay.
Why y'all gotta talk when I do this? Sorry, he's talking about Rap God, so I'll shut up now.
I mean, it's too late. Y'all should
Piece
just
that
not talk
was,
on those.
Like, that he beat his record in is
Yeah.
shorter than the fast verse of Rap God.
That kind of sucks. I thought it was more of the song.
It makes,
Overwhelming feeling, Chuck.
from what I've heard,
Some of it spreads the
made.
other. Why? I don't feel good voiceless. Today I don't.
Hey. This night's skin crawls with much anxiety.
You decided it was for your vocation until the back moves and move on.
From now on, I'm going to hit you in the throat with a katana for every time you skip one line of dialogue.
you're not gonna last long.
Exactly.
I know. Hey, that was the first one today, and I did it on accident.
So that's
No, you
one
did it because
shot
I was
to
talking
the
to
You
you.
did it fucking on purpose, and I was right next to you.
Finish!
Yeah. And he was the line of dialogue you skipped. Well, it was
Yeah.
one Sir Gilman and it was one of his. I saw it.
Kai seems to be talking to the back way and swallows again.
Oh, here you go, Jacob.
God damn it, Kay! What the fuck? We talked about this. Though this time something seems to have come over her.
Little brother, what's wrong with me?
Oh yeah, she thinks
What is wrong with me?
the Blacken is her brother.
Okay, what is she again?
She's
Moon touched.
Moon touch?
Savage. That's what her class is, savage.
Her race is savage and she's called.
What is
a moon
wrong with
touched.
me?
It means she's mentally touched.
You unsure whether to check with her or leave her be.
Ignore
Let's
that.
just make sure. Though Kai is clearly capable of surviving on her own, do not worry for her. In this case, make an attempt to reach out to her.
Oh, hi, Master. I don't think I saw you there just now. And so, my little brother here and I, we were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking. Why, my little brother, he's just a wagon waltz, so he cannot respond. He cannot respond, but he can listen, and he listens very well. Now, I'd like to get back to my conversation with him, if you don't mind. And you're welcome to stay, though, if you like.
Seems Kai's doing alright after all. Okay. I'll keep listening. You decide to take Kai up on her invitation. Keep listening to conversation with the wagon wall, your little brother, as she calls it.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I remember. It's that they always said there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't really tell me. They said that I was moon touched, but so what? So then the scribes, they called me here. They were the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were so cruel, they were always so cruel. I didn't have a brother at the time, no one that I recall really though. So much of it back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it, I didn't want it to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here, and I was all alone again, although I think I liked it more, being alone down here than being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, and so it makes me feel less alone somehow. Back then, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and I did search for them up there, you know. And then one night, I found them. I saw the stars and they were falling to the ground, and I thought, why, it is the scribes themselves are crying, and they're sad, and maybe they're sad for me. Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone. And more importantly, I think sometimes I even feel the way that I'm not alone. Maybe, as we get closer, maybe I will get to feel the way more often, being here, or being anywhere, with you and all my friends.
She falls silent, though you were concerned for her at first, since that now she is at peace. She runs off, faintly smiling. Since you have a better understanding of her now.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She's actually insane.
Roster bio updated.
She literally talks to the walls.
Did you know that there's a prestige class Pathfinder called Red Mantis?
No.
It's mostly like rogues.
Alleged motive.
Or people
Lack
who,
of understanding.
You know, or people who take
Convicted for vagrancy.
Take 5 ranks into rogue, then 5 ranks into assassin, and then they take the rest of their ranks into this
Red Mantis
thing. Basically what it is it's an assassin organization. They even have a signature weapon called the Sawtooth Saber. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a sword that deals damage like a straight sword, but can be wielded like a light weapon. So you can dual wield them.
Everyone?
With very little drawback. And there's actually a fighting style that the Red Mantis gets right off the bat.
Ready?
Not only do they get to
no.
wield the Sawtooth Sabers.
Oh, hang on, this is important.
As messenger imp with some news and rumors from the side, huffing turned your wagon here in the dusty wastes. You let it in.
There's Rookie, by the way.
That's Rookie. And after some refreshment, as Rookie would have done, the imp's message turns out to be about him.
He's dead.
Nuki's past aggressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have just represented just the kind of lifestyle that Rookie always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somehow reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening the ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word or something Rookie said. It simply reads, the rest of you better
better get back here soon, or else.
They thank the masonry for the report as soon as all your companions talking.
It seems that Greentail himself had a conscience after all. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here.
Hariki! He is happy to hear that Rookie joined the revolution. Gotta love Tizo.
The days aren't quite so bright without him, though. Though it sounds like he's doing well up there.
Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad.
Ah! The noble Rookie! He sets a shining example unto us all.
News of Ruki's Operation Phil Senior photos.
You do have like half the characters in this, Jacob.
Newfound resolve.
I literally do have half the characters.
Fucking that with that face. The messenger accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. +1 hope. Wish.
Wish. So apparently,
So yeah.
The Crimson Assassins.
Oh
as
yeah,
it-
that's
it's
good.
called,
Oh yeah,
Crimson Assassin.
I know those guys.
They must
I
be
looked at
lawful evil.
Yeah. That's the only side thing.
Yeah.
But not only can they like dual wield these sawtooth sabers, they
Okay.
also get something. Oh, they wield them inverted, by the way.
We're just
so
gonna
they're
wait.
pointed down. You know, like mantis talons.
Oh, that's awesome.
They also get some spells per day.
Okay.
And not to mention, they have an ability where they can fascinate one opponent for 3 rounds by doing some bizarre dance, like a mantis does, and then they can walk up and just assassinate them.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
So Justin,
I wish to be remembered not for boastfulness. Thus I refrain from telling our exploits across the land, save to say that they were numerous. Knowing only through our combined strength of arms and weight did we withstand the savage land, such as the monstrous dangers that opposed. It came to see that all terrors which had bed at my bedside my youth were based entirely in facts. So great they were, they blotted out the sky. Such was the evil that we vanquished, and the romance of it shines under the stars. And yet in the end, it was the stars that guided us towards our truest calling.
My geese.
I oftentimes think the carapace of the hive titan Bilanthius shall be an everlasting blemish on an almost splendid bit of land, but Jomer and his brushes felled the monster with a certain flare. Then the moon shone through the images of the massive carapace and shined upon the pooling ichor, turning it into the freshest nectar ever to be tasted. The spring shall flow eternally, and those who walk within it shall experience the resident glory of the land. The stars began to fall there in the spring with regularity, and now we know how soon again that they shall do so, and wish for you to see it yourself. Okay, cool. There. Drive in.
just back the side of the wall.
Yes.
Your side of the wall.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, it's you guys again. Just come on in. Have a look around at all the stuff I got, okay? I got some good new stuff here pretty recently. Maybe you've seen it before. Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, how did you like that thing I sent you this morning?
Which one?
At, on Telegram?
I don't know which one it was.
If I don't buy this, will it stay?
Oh yeah, it was great.
If I don't buy this, will it stay?
I
And I can
woke
buy it
up
next time.
thinking of that, and I'm like, shit,
I need
if
to-
I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget.
How do I get more fucking money?
By fighting items. Either foraging or the other thing. Well, see you around, guys.
Commence the rites.
Commence the rite!
This bitch. Now, the now familiar surroundings of the spring of Jomer made preparations faster than before. The stars were already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered.
By the way,
Nate.
oh, here we go. You ready, Kay?
Blessed be the 8
That's
scribes who
what
created this celestial contest, through which exiles such
Not
as
too
ourselves may
crazy about
demonstrate our
talent,
capacity for
but
faithfulness
the
and
rest of the
strength.
First of all, good point, turn. All of a sudden, together you watch us slow harmony and common sense and wait to withdrawn. Here we go. This bitch.
Rather, here you go.
Okay, shush!
Don't need to stall the volume. I see it. Volume. Okay, well, fuck it then. Guess we just have to be quiet.
Good evening there, you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes summon you to the spring of Jomir. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Withdrawn. Reduce their pyre to a smolder and step closer to freedom. Now, prepare yourselves.
Oh, I did her voice and I hated it.
Oh, Nathan, do it then.
It's a woman, huh?
Yeah, she's a witch.
This time is purged of flames. Besmirched of flames. A mockery is time. All for
You might want to speed up how you talk. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
probably.
is-
We can take them. Who's up for this one?
Yee, son.
Why, Tizo?
Right.
Liam Neeson, Neeson, and Neeson, Neeson, and Neeson?
What's frozen?
What is that? What is this bitch?
Automatically suffers damage.
Wow.
Well, fuck you.
Rank 20 talisman. Fuck
Is
you.
she a tank? Or is she an attack?
What if you just upgraded that to be like 33 instead, and then you got 3 of them?
Their pyre would be at 1 immediately.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Wait, does that mean she gets a plus 30? Okay,
No,
your
2
pyre
flyers.
suffers minus 30 more?
No, minus 20. No, right off the start. You started 80 instead.
How do you fight
What?
Tizos?
But actually, we'll be starting at like.
I have to
110.
use Tizo!
We'll actually be starting at like 115 because we have a plus 35 because fucking Jordario.
I have
Actually,
to
that's
use-
assuming we use Jordario.
I need to use Jordario to counter that thing, but I need Tizo to counter them fuckers.
I don't think you need to counter that thing, to be honest.
The flyers?
No, the
Frozen soul.
ability.
Really?
It's minus
gonna beat
30.
him.
It's minus 30.
Are you
It's minus
sure?
20.
I am.
I was joking about that. If you upgraded it to be minus 33, and then you had 3 of them.
Okay, I want recommendations on this one actually. Like, what do you
Okay,
say?
so those 2 little fuckers are fast and she's probably slow, right?
Well, let's take a look. She is slow. They're
She is
quick.
slow?
Yeah.
She is 11. They're 13 and 14. Not
And what do
too
you
much
what do you
faster.
have?
I got 14.
Eight.
No.
That makes
18, 12, 30, 12. So I got my runner.
Well, yeah. You should
You want
always
my
take
advice?
these.
Yeah.
Right now, you should not be focused on winning. You should be focused on gaining experience, which means use the people with green energy.
Okay, so Kai, Tizo, and
Just
He's the
Hamissa.
guy to the right. One more to the right. My guy.
him.
My guy.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have green XP.
Bedroom.
He doesn't have green
Yeah,
energy.
but
we
this
don't
is
get
his.
to
This
use-
is his quest.
We
Oh,
don't
this
get,
is his quest.
It's not. I mean,
it's not.
eh.
Okay.
Hi.
we don't get to use Pimithra.
He just got a random
So,
line of
so
dialogue.
anyways, go back to the left. What is prescient?
She's a good attacker.
Presence is tankiness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not her. She's going to be your attack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She's great at attack.
So then use her, but only for attack.
Tizo is
Has
also
presence
fast.
19. Holy crap.
He's a good defender.
Yeah.
That's not bad. He is small but mighty.
Kai, who has the speed?
She's quickness.
She's speed or attack. Either one.
I really like this one. I'm probably gonna max this one the frick out.
The Moon Crest?
Look at it. Read it.
It's a chance to return immediately.
After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. 30 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He went in there. Apparently the burner's not working. He's going to restart it.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that where he has the button?
I'm just gonna buff this to
45%.
45% after.
Okay.
Alright, so I am going
Just-
to
just-
definitely
just- just-
Tizo.
when you see it and you try to kill it.
Her,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I guess Kai.
It's not a ploy if you're just trying to survive.
Yeah, Kay
Okay,
is
you
fine.
want Kai or Gilman? What do you say?
What do you still need to be filled?
I
definitely
I have
Kai.
Tizo
Yeah, Kay
and
Look at her
Hamitha.
green.
Kay has a shit ton of green XP. She's just gonna instantly go to level 3.
I don't think it works like that, but okay.
No, you don't gain it all, but if you keep letting it grow like that, then you won't gain as much as time goes on.
Okay, Kai. I need to know what to give you. Kai is gonna probably be my runner.
Alright, then. Who do you want to give the moon crest to?
Her. If she's gonna be the one trying to get it.
Alright.
So the enemy team has 2 freaking birds.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 fucking flyers.
Okay, what was it? It was her, I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oof.
Extra presence isn't gonna do shit.
No.
I actually also have to pay. Speed.
Okay. Slash
Quickness.
for you. Or you're gonna let Nathan do it?
No. We're gonna give you quickness. And we're gonna buff that slightly.
It's not even gonna
What?
change it.
Plus 3 quickness off 1?
No, it goes from 3 to 3.
It
Oh.
doesn't change.
Yeah, that rank doesn't happen to change it.
Oh, that
bring it
does.
before.
Oh, okay.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Mm.
Nah.
Up to you.
Let's just check their speeds again. I will be faster than you. Your presence is fine. Oh, they got 20 presence, man. Y'all!
They are great defenders, my dude.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
So, great defenders?
The Tizos.
Oh, damn.
The
The
imps.
enemy Tizos.
They have
All these guys have a lot of fucking XP. Yeah.
presence 20.
Why do these guys have so much XP? I really need to know.
You've seen nothing. See nothing? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm ready for them.
Hear us, Islach. Bring us thy terrible power.
You know this is
Commence.
Oof.
He just trying to
Oof. That's not what I meant to do.
Your adversary has to strike.
That was a lot of practice.
Defeat shall come to thee, and after something which by thy narrow minds cannot conceive.
Yeah, okay.
How sad for the withdrawn.
Heh.
Get kicked!
Resplendent.
I'm fine with this.
Oops.
Somebody get the orb.
Somebody get the orb.
Jump! Yes!
All right!
There we go.
Okay. Let's go.
This is the one match I'll play.
You are.
Go ahead. Is this the one you lost?
No. Oof, I should not have done that.
Cizo, go. You gotta go. You gotta get that.
No, no I don't. I want to play defensive.
Because you only got
Oof.
one fucking
There's a problem.
Damn.
Oh!
Why did he
Justin,
jump
do you want to
on me?
play?
If you fucking lose this for me.
Gained an edge.
Go.
Damn it!
You've got to be kidding me with that. Enemy Tizo.
Enemy Hanzo. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, come on with that.
Plus safe return. God damn it. Is there a pause button for this?
I don't know.
Alright.
Solution.
Nice.
40 to 35.
Yeah.
Also, how does this guy get this jump all the way to your fucking...
Banished.
It's one of their abilities. They're pretty strong.
I mean, it's the only
Ah,
race
crap.
we don't get to have.
It's one of the few.
Oh, also, the...
Run.
Yeah, they can't do anything to me with her.
All right.
Everything
Let's go.
is
Oh god.
One
it's
more.
Close.
Unamas,
It
unamas,
has to be
unamas.
the woman. It has to be the woman.
What?
I saw that
Worth
coming.
it.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Damn it!
Oof.
What the hell?
She did the jump. Really?
Jump.
Yes! Yeah, there it is!
Finally.
Jesus Christ.
Suck my female bird cock.
Female.
Fire burns whilst
Jesus
that of
Christ.
adversaries is but
That was close.
That was the most tense match I've seen yet.
Does she have 4 eyes?
The right is done.
The bird girl.
No.
Islach.
ass.
Savos.
That's Zavos.
Savos. I didn't see the R.
Savos.
Zavos.
Thy
Didn't you know that's Eastlock's last name?
hours. He cares not. He shall see.
I want you getting out of here.
There is much to learn from this experience. The moon-touched
Games being
girl
meta
has
here.
greater understanding
The
than
8
it
scribes,
seems.
they're so inspiring, and now I feel like I've grown somehow closer to them, maybe.
The thing we've learned from this experience is don't let Blake play.
Yeah. Alright, what are we...
I swear I'm better than that. He's just really hard to deal with. That enemy's actually really tough.
Ooh. This is the one that gives our infinite stamina, right?
I swear, I'm not lying.
This one!
I'm not bad.
This is
Alright,
the one you want.
So the,
Yeah.
the two ones before that, though, are not that interesting.
Yeah. You got... She jumps towards the Ord when saluting. That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty
What's
Nobody
so
has
good?
it.
It's
pressing triangle. It's just an extra ability thing.
I've never seen anybody use it.
Exactly.
No one ever does.
I guess just get closer to infinite state. One way or the other.
Sudden Grasp. I like this one.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
Probably
Tizo!
nothing interesting.
Tizo!
Hey,
That should be
The
enough.
exiled Kamatha perhaps can learn the errors of
well,
the kind.
Kamatha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether you like it or not.
Who's that?
That's her sister, kind of.
Tamatha and Tamatha.
Oh! Okay.
Faster.
Flying faster than normal. Answer less stamina.
Wielding straight swords.
Okay, switch places.
+8 quickness. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck, indeed. Okay, after banishing, she... Ooh. Okay, fuck that. Oh!
What was the other one?
Real men role play.
Banish while we're here.
What one? What am I looking at? This one's +8 to quickness, but this is +4 to everything.
Yeah.
I like
Making
+8
a
to
really
quickness.
great- I like being better all around, but that's just my personality.
I suppose. Oof!
I based all my choices for leveling on what I intended to do with each character.
Yeah.
So I would consider that.
Yeah.
How do you play the
Quickness.
character?
I play her as attack. Okay. We're gonna move fast about
The
flying.
holy power of the eldest matriarch until the stars align.
Ugh!
Ugh.
Yeah. Back at the wagon kingdom withdrawn in convincing manner, you were able to recover for a time, although you have another task this night.
Personally,
Time to take over the right
prefer
state unite
Pyre.
by searching for an answer in this way in starlight. The stars shine for you.
Fox, get this guy off me!
Seek!
Seek! I'm glad we can say seek now. Oof.
South.
Fog.
This is
Azure. Where we going next?
Alright, which
Oof,
team
fuck
do
you,
we want
Ron.
to beat up?
Now, what team do you want to cut down?
Oof, the fate are getting strong. Who's the asshole tree dude?
Middle. Almost dead middle. There you go.
Chastity?
Manly tender stuff.
I hate this man.
I had to do his voice.
How is he so favored with a 1 to 6 win rate?
He just
point.
keeps getting his ass handed to him.
Somehow,
course.
they call him an asshole.
It's probably because he bribes them or some shit.
How the fuck do you bribe a god?
I don't know. With God money, of course. Which I'm sure he has. Manly tender stuff.
Favor infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's with the
They just
favorite?
fucking love you. Playing favorites with their kids. The gods do play favorites.
Yeah. What's with the favor anyway? What kind of metric is that?
It's how they're ranked. I don't remember.
The highest favor is who you fight.
Oh,
Honestly-
maybe it's not actually organized by top to bottom, but it's just straight telling you.
No, this is, yeah, this
No,
is
it's
favor of
organized
the
top to
fate.
bottom.
39.
Oh wait, no, it's yeah, it is.
Because
It's
the withdrawn
organized top to
are
bottom.
the withdrawn are minus 30, but they're not at the bottom.
That's not minus 30.
That's.
That's just 30.
It means they went down.
Yeah, they went down from
That
the
means the
last
tempers
because
were
you
off.
beat the shit out of
Fucking 2.
them. Yeah, the tempers suck.
The tempers just suck ass.
They really do, actually. I never had to fight them again after the first one.
Well, probably because they're easy. You want them to win. So, because they're easy to beat.
Watch them come back strong as fuck.
There's the secret.
I was
final
expecting that the whole time. Didn't happen.
So if I want the Fate to win,
It's possible they would be strong as fuck in the next.
boss. Well, you don't want the fate to
In the
win
next
the
one that you
liberation.
see them. It's just
Yeah.
that I never saw them
I
again.
meant, that's not what I meant.
Well,
What'd you say?
let's make sure that we don't have to fight the Essence in the liberation match.
So
Because those are the team of all flames.
right.
So take out the Essence first. Are they an option?
I don't know. That guy is.
Oh.
I kind of want to do him just to see him again.
That cunt, he's really low.
Oh,
That faggot.
Oh no!
No!
regardless, one of the new voice characters are gonna show up.
Oh no.
I don't want him to win ever, but
He's not in danger of winning yet.
Yeah. Honestly, wait. Look at the planner one more time.
yeah. Dissidents, him, and these
Barker
cuts.
has the best chance of winning. Tinderstoff is the worst out of those three. I wouldn't really worry about the accusers. It's between Barker or Tinderstoff.
I know.
Yeah, it's up to you. Either one I'm fine with because either I get to do the annoying voice or Jacob gets to do the annoying voice.
And they're both great characters for Nathan to meet.
I know.
Well, and
I don't want to have to encounter the chastity again. Those guys are just faggots.
They are faggots!
Chastity.
But this guy
They're
actually almost kicked
JT.
my ass.
Barker?
This is true.
He was the
Well, that's
first
'cause
time
he's
I had to.
speed.
That's the first time I had to try.
It's because he's speed.
Yeah.
That's the same with me. He was the first time I had to try too. When I
Yeah.
was playing.
Yeah, he's stage 2.
That was the first match where I said, "Oh shit, this is hype as fuck."
Yeah. Okay.
It's up to you.
I don't know.
Well, part of the reason was because you couldn't jump.
Yeah, I forgot how to
So
jump.
it's possible that you don't really have to be concerned about that anymore.
Yeah,
Because you just weren't jumping.
Let's go to him.
They're all strong.
Which one?
We're going to.
Not him.
Not him.
Yay! Aw.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Stays home.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're trying to just.
You just become the,
Wait, does anyone?
become
Wait,
the
what are
delinquent
Rookie's
Nightwings.
abilities? Remind me what Rookie's abilities are.
I don't know.
Glory dive.
Yeah, that was a useful one.
No. Don't ask me.
You are to face the dissidents again, led by the Cur Barker Ashpaws. I believe you first confronted him soon after my awakening. I understand they caused much trouble in the past. He then shares with you what he heard about your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws, a volatile
like
cur
this
whose
song.
pack, the dissidents, conduct the rites more so for thrill than freedom. Backing out the side, Barker would never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorish or vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particularly rarest evening, Barker was caught relieving himself, on the foot of the statue of the Archduchess Androbles IV. Ah, okay. And that was the end of his citizenship. And the downside, he caught notice of the dissidents who observed his speed, ferocity, and fearlessness.
So he peed on a statue of an old politician, and he got.
That was a
banished for it.
politician that banned literacy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Shit, son.
Damn.
He soon became
Wow,
the
I
best
actually have
of
a
them.
tiny bit of respect for him now.
I
Barker,
feel like
mean.
he was drunk at the time.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Barker's
If
reputation.
alcohol even exists in this universe.
Yeah. Barker's reputation grew among the curs of the Yomer Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. This Barker Ashpaws is motivated to prevail at any cost, so best deal with him with caution. Anyhow, let us resume our travels at daybreak. Rest well until then, reader. We wish him all men shall rest evening a turn. It's too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on. Fucking hell. Okay.
The withdraw.
Oh, it's Tizo. The withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch, Mathilde, in which was villagers pursued the unknown and the unknowable. I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the withdrawn were Milflithe's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Mathilde chose the most audacious minds who worked at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever dissident, the withdrawn revealed to us truths about the land which lay hidden even to one such as I. The knowledge ever waking to newfound depths of consciousness, they led us all to better know ourselves. Tizo! You find Tizo there in the background, looking rather more despondent than usual. When you attempt to reach out to him, he barely acknowledges you. He wishes to be left alone. You almost wanted to you turned to leave. Good, because I have a feeling this conversation would have sucked.
Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I was just wanting to come check on little Tizo there. I think maybe he's taken ill or something.
On further inspection, it occurs to me that Kai perhaps is not off the mark and that Tizo was unwell for some reason.
Come on, Tizo, you're gonna be alright. You might be the smallest of us, but I think you're the toughest.
Jodariel appears.
Though Miss Jodariel,
Oh, hey.
I think she's very tough as well.
Appreciates kind words, so wishes to be left alone at this time.
Oh, don't be silly, Tizo. You know I won't be doing that, don't you?
Kay turns towards you a moment, lowering her voice.
Mister, I think Tizo would like a little bit of privacy if you don't mind. Though, I don't mean to be rude. It's just Tizo, well, I told him not to eat something. There was this, well, I think it was a mushroom maybe, growing in the corner over there.
God damn it, Tizo.
So, I see Tizo sniffing at it, and he's always hungry, and usually I try to feed him, but this time I told him no. Because I know my mushrooms, and whatever that was, I think it was a mushroom. But it wasn't one I know. Well, Tizo ate it anyway. So, anyway, I think he's going to maybe, well, cough it up, I guess. I think maybe any moment now. Because when I ate things I thought were mushrooms around here, I coughed them up as well. They made me rather sick, kind of like Tizo over there. I hope that I'm not being inappropriate because that's not polite, maybe. Oh, come to think of it, Tizo, why not go outside? Because then I don't have to clean up after you, like the last time when you ate something I said maybe you shouldn't, remember?
He falls well and regrets not heeding Kai's related counsel.
Oh, don't worry, silly. If you've taken ill, then I think you're going to be fine.
Piece of lumber.
Once you have a little walk outside because you're very tough.
Tizo's going to look better already.
You're my best friend, Tizo. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Or at least I'll try, okay? I don't think anyone could stop you from eating things, though.
Now she snaps the Tizo up in her arms and whisks him out of the wagon with her. You hear her call back to you over the shoulder.
Bye, mister. Make sure that Tizo's alright. I promise, okay?
Although the prospect of Kay administering medical assistance in Nori would give you pause. He took up your willingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
The two have shared a rather close bond since Kai first made contact with the group. For someone like her, who has lived alone for so long, the friendship must be vital. And as for Tizo, he must be impressed that a non-native of downside seemed to know her way around the food safety even better than me. Oh, that could have been very different if neither one of them wasn't here. Continue. Okay.
Cunt in you. There's a cunt in you.
You got a cunt.
You got a cunt.
Cunt in me.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yes, please.
It's Grubs! The plan. We make a successful landing in the downside prairie near the southern edge of the downside. Memories? You land in the downside prairie near downside. Memories of having first met Headwind, Tradara, and Ruki come flooding back. You now should have some time to see before you take over to the ridge of my land.
The Beyonder seeks K.
First things first.
Reading.
The downside is connected to our realm via a single artery, the river named for our pitcher's sap colleague, Lou Scalorian. That river gushes into seemingly nothingness. That seeming nothingness turns out, of course, to be the downside. Its existence undermines thousands of years of thought about the composition of our world. The downside southern edge is to be called the Sandfolds. It is a desecrated wasteland speaking well to this land's lack of hospitality. Here the strength of many who survived the river journey finally fails. Okay. If only they could claim before further north where lies the verdant downside prairie. A better place to perish, to be sure. Oh, wow. Lovely. Nathan!
There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service?
Cool.
Oh, that can be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind.
You
ask
Same.
Sandra.
To administer!
I must admit, I do sense something.
Wait, who are you
from
administering
that
to?
one.
Kai.
Okay, I don't have to do this then.
I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth.
Soon Kay arrives and he to the sun.
The scribes, I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me.
Here we fucking go. Can't wait to get screwed.
Scrooged. What was the last of that sentence?
Bursts of speed. Approach Sandra appears and unfastens her mask.
Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here.
Wow, okay, I will.
Such naive enthusiasm. Now, be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites. But you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone save for your reader.
Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, mister?
No.
Oh god, Tizos.
Fuck, 3 Tizos.
What the fucking shit?
This is an ungodly abomination.
What the shit is this?
What the fuck? Why didn't I jump?
Her jump charges up. I feel like you should know this by now.
I didn't.
All of her abilities charge up.
Well, I didn't. I don't use them very well.
I guess you have to.
There we go.
Good job.
2 more!
2 more times you gotta score. Shoot!
God, fuck you.
Get who?
My Tizos.
Okay.
They just instantly explode.
Yeah. Because they're fast as fuck. At least it's Tizos!
So they don't score terribly hard.
Right, jump. Fucking.
I think you gotta take some of it.
Wow. Fucking hell.
He just hands it to you.
Yeah, that was actually a really
That's
smart
what David's strategy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because you can get the orb, you don't have your aura anymore. And then they can wipe you out.
Yeah. I mean, you should have thrown it.
That's quite a move.
What the? I can't. Remember, it charges the fuck up. What the fuck?
He has a larger aura than you.
What?
He killed himself, go.
Why did he do that?
Don't think
He glitched off the map.
don't think too hard about it.
Yeah, it's in your benefit, don't question.
Bank error in your favor.
Don't look at good, get force.
Go!
Hey!
Alright.
You did it somehow.
Look at the fucking face.
Your fucking hair.
Okay, how did I do? How did I do?
You got an F minus plus. It represents your personality.
I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. Expected? You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you, and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell.
Now, be gone, thought.
Be gone! No, that's Dariel's jump. Be gone! Thought! He fucking jumps in and bumps everyone out of the way. Dariel is honestly so fun to play as.
Did I imagine all of that, mister? Because I hope I didn't.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jacob. Book! There we go. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that earlier.
Book!
Did you finish the sentence?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you paying attention?
Yeah, sorry, I jumped to book and I thought you might not have finished.
Wow, what is that you have there?
Dildo.
Well, I'm just, all my characters are gone now,
Bounce
so I'm
off
just
of
gonna...
jumps and soft circles. What?
Damn. Accept.
You can bounce off of things? Oh, the aura bounces off.
Yields fruit.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. Headwind gathers everyone together across the body from someone, then team reaches a hollow root. Expression of space and softens.
We've been pushing ourselves now for a while.
Probably.
Everyone, we're taking the night off. Set aside your troubles and concerns as best you can. They'll be there waiting for us in the morning. As for me, dinner's almost ready.
Damn it, I just realized how important Headwind is. He's your cook.
Yeah.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Is this
that's
normal?
the fucking
Is this
voice
what
I should have
people
done
do?
for him.
Too late.
Most splendid! Such quiet time. What? Such quiet time as this ought to soothe our restless souls.
Sorry, that didn't mean to be so aggressive.
Make it significantly less cute.
There we go. It's time everyone takes moments to crunch the heart. Each in their own way. It proves a pleasant evening and group spirits are lifted to some extent. Especially once Stern is saved. Savor!
Savory.
+2 hope. Tizo. You observe Tizo rummaging around the back wagon, so in search of something. He notices you there, rushes up to greet you. Tizo's glad to find you here, just reminiscing about old times. Just quickly, he resumes the search. Hurrah-ha-ha! He's looking for a former exile. A former exile gave him something. Hurrah, whom? When frustrated, it's nowhere to be found. Holmes don't know someone Mitchell's approach. This is all me. I am afraid that it is gone, Tizo. I am very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be caused without concern. Merely that Tizo was misplaced something of sentimental value to him. Screeock. There's a spare bandage. Definitely like the one on his horn. Tizo there has had many adventures for that. Is that not so, Tizo?
Shortly after meeting Wolfred, he has one line that's actually accepted.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's, we can read more than books.
Interesting.
He squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? He confirms this as well. Then please, do not worry yourself about it anymore. It is a symbol of a distant past, besides. Tizo soaks away up in the rafters, while Mitchell watches him go. The object that he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with
The
the
voice
nightmares of the
acting that they
past.
do here is always superb.
He performed the regular duties of other dragons at first,
they
but
do.
soon distinguished
Oh yeah,
himself.
when
I
they
was not
decide
too
to do
surprised. He was clearly special.
Oh,
He had grown close with other members of the Nightwing when misfortune
Oh,
fell,
he has a
and the
song?
triumvirate fell apart.
It's
Perhaps
only once in
Wilfred
the whole
has
game.
revealed to you more of the details.
Actually, there's a
As for
couple of
Tizo,
songs, but
I feel he must make peace
that
with the shadows of
particular
the
one was
past
the one.
somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching.
Oh,
You need not
shit.
worry for him, of course. He is resilient and shall always serve the Nightwings
Like,
well. You might
Ruby
say
X
that he was born
Bloodborne
for it.
just like Belladonna.
Begging your pardon, no minstrel. There was no end quote there!
Damn.
There was no end quote there.
How much text do you think we had to type for this, Justin?
Elementary excuses himself in this polite way. that
Oh,
he
Nathan,
what he
another
said.
cool thing about this game,
Yeah.
a lot of the music is dynamically generated based on actual situations.
Wow.
Like the song, like there are certain song templates where it's the same song, but the lyrics change based on who you're facing.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
attention
kind
to
of.
detail is like
Kind of like
So
when
fun.
you're going in for a liberation raid. The team that you're fighting against determines what lyrics are being played.
There's also the bland one that they just kind of drop on you.
And I think it's pretty good, but it is obviously removing all of the specifics.
Continue. Alright, what are my choices? Oh, right, guess I don't fucking get one.
You just go.
You're going to the objective.
Object!
Time to wet my palate.
Time to shove this up your ass. And around to the Bridge of Gold, the wagon comes to a sudden halt! That's a- Whoa! The cause of Gerard's outburst soon becomes apparent.
Well, Rita, darling, at least some of us know how to take a joke, wouldn't you say? Look, she was reminiscing once again about her soldier days, and I just happened to point out, I may have suggested the fiery destruction of the Spiral Sanctum happened on her former unit's watch.
Okay, you don't accidentally do that.
I mean, didn't it? Not that she would have made much of a difference had she been there herself. She ought to thank the saint that she was spared by her exiles here.
Oh, the fifth one.
I thought she held no love for your commonwealth. I shall never understand why it is your people ever saw in that delightful place. But I guess I hit a sore spot. I should probably apologize.
He swoops off. There's no sign of either one of them. Tries a small search, proves fruitless, but then Joro returns as if nothing happened. She's back to her conversation.
Let us continue. I regret the interruption.
Method soon comes back as well.
Oh, don't you worry, darling. I have definitely patched things up between us, honest. At least, I think perhaps I didn't make things worse.
In terms of business in the wagon, you make ready resume your travels, but we'll make a note to follow up with them. I fucked up, but I fixed it, so I think we're back to the original state of fucked up.
That's accurate.
Dear Christ. Here we go. Okay.
Don't worry, it's only 2.
We rid the land of impending doom, but faced another of its kind, for we knew what we were trapped. Yet for each danger we faced, wherever we failed ambushed by arch, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits on the downside, who deserve more than fade from our meeting with this land. It was then the stars themselves showed us the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then at last moonlit vision, that of the rights, thus they shall say of us. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. The serpent titan Gandorth turned to be brittle stone not long after its death, of that you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands us closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen Gandorth's hide, the stars themselves alight, and you shall know you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms of the sigil of our passage to and from this land, and then the stars themselves, they did not reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear, we understood their cadence, and we knew how often to return. Okay. You're up! 5 Pimith in the midst of a heated conversation.
All that I'm saying is we're limiting not only our own chances individually, but all of your friends' chances as well.
Gerardo, since you're considering what is it that Pimith promotes?
Reader, the harp here is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones whom I fought for the better part of my life.
Just with me, Jodario. I cannot vouch for anybody else.
How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her, and I can say that for certain. However, as Hedwig would say, what happened back there? Perhaps none of that matters anymore, and what matters more is what we do from here.
How's that on your voice?
Actually, not too bad.
I mean, we've asked him this multiple times.
That is to say,
it sounds pretty bad.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Sounds like it hurts.
Oh.
You mean you'd be willing to conduct the rites with me?
Yes.
Excellent. I knew that you would come around. Thought she'd never come around, but I ought to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors ruin things between us. Or the others in our little party, for that matter. After all...
Do not push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to pair us in the coming rites. I'm willing to defer to him.
Anyway, you see, I think I managed to make amends here. Doubtless we'll get on swimmingly in no time.
And now we're on. Hope for the best.
Hope! Hope. Yeah, despite how that sounds, it actually doesn't hurt my voice at all.
Yeah, it sounds like it does.
I intentionally made it so that it would.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey guys, look. I got something here I think which you would like.
Choose silver bottles of sun serum.
Huh.
Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. Besides, they can give you just a little lift you need. You know what I mean? You get thirsty for them. Don't even worry. I can get more soon.
Depends on their cost.
Holy
that is a
fuck.
lot in their one-offs. No.
Yeah, fuck that shit. We need to find some other decent talismans eventually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's money. Hey, I can buy this.
Scoop.
You can exactly buy that. You have the exact amount.
Stroop.
For some reason, the hope one is the least.
Scrape the sides!
I'll save my money in case there's a good talisman later. After all, it doesn't go away.
Yeah, and you're not you
Oh,
haven't
you
even
spent
used up
about
all
a-
of your stardust.
Yeah, mostly because I'm like,
Okay.
dude, it was up there for long enough.
And you were fucking talking. I started to say it, and then you guys were like, oh, blah, 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 something I didn't hear.
Commence the right. Once more, you return to the Bridge of Gold, and your companions stand ready beneath the night
I
sky.
have like 2 characters now, okay? So.
You overhear some of the words to one another as you wait to sing from the start.
Almost time to get to work on the dissidents, I suppose.
Raha! Oh wait, sorry. Ha! There we go.
You dyslexic piece of shit.
Uh-oh.
Nathan.
Oh, here we go.
Just then, you observe a glint of starlight begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent.
Blake. Uh-oh.
What?
Up! Something else. Oh shit. Something else catches my eyes, I'm guessing.
Notice.
This guy. Strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize.
Carathus.
Oh, joy. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark signs are a portentous sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, leader. When force made them.
Look!
Greater challenge.
It makes it harder, but you gain more XP. So if you think it's easy, challenge 1.
The Titans.
Or maybe 2 or 3.
What's it do?
Oh fuck, it's that guy, this one.
Yep. They are all the Titans.
Automatically
The anti-gods, which once ruled this plane.
At +8
Before the
hope.
scribes defeated them.
Ah!
Damn. That hurts.
Oh god! Read it.
It buffs your opponents, but it gives you more XP.
Call upon the Titan stars to render them.
Did you ever do this?
I did it many times. At one point, I challenged all of them.
Oh fuck. What's the other guy?
This is... They're more cunning and quicker to react.
You
So
need to
it buffs
challenge
their
Glove.
difficulty.
I would challenge Glove, but...
Glove is not an option.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, I
You
like
had
this
a hard
one.
time the first time.
I like this one.
Minus 30?
Yeah. If I use Jodariel to counter,
I
and
don't
then
know.
2 people...
This is your game.
If I use Jodariel to counter and then 2 people who need XP. Especially if, Winged Bitch.
Winning and losing in these matches. Winning and losing in these matches do not determine anything in the story. So basically, you're just betting XP at this point.
Oh, okay.
Because if you lose, then you don't get the XP.
I think you get some. It's just smaller.
Yeah.
But you get a whole fuck ton of Dissidents.
The Dissidents?
Barkley.
Yeah,
The
let's
one
just
who
try
was-
one.
This
The character who Nathan said,
You're challenging all 3 of them?
the
Right
character
away.
Justin said
That's
Nathan
only
should
six-
meet.
That's only a small percentage of the extra, like...
Look, it's 3, 6, or 16.
Astral Born.
You're a bit more ballsy than I am.
Yeah, but look at that. Plus 10. Damn it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with these 2. It might fuck me, but we're doing it.
There's no save states.
Well, there is Alt F4.
Hey, fuck you. Don't you dare alter for my laptop.
Alt F4 System 32.
The Titan stars.
Just crashes it.
Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek
I do
there,
get.
reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again.
Ready for the voice?
Put that
Yeah, you gotta get ready for Jacob.
show them the glory
Get
of
it in your head.
wings.
Yeah, get ready. Just start, regardless of what his line is, start by saying oi, it'll help.
Oh, smell that, mates? Looks like we're gonna have to take this one a little serious this time. That's right, cause they ain't got Greentail clogging up their ranks no more. He's back home now with his dear mum, where he belongs. Right time you Nightwings dumped that deadbeat. Gotta have some standards after all. Just the same, we're gonna stomp you to the ground. Get ready!
Fucking ready! Oh god.
Now let us begin.
Don't you dare talk bad about Rookie, you piece of shit. We're gonna stomp your ass.
Presence booth.
Even with all the Titans.
Plus 12 presents.
What's Hope do?
It
That's-
determines how quickly they respawn.
Yeah, so they respawn pretty much immediately.
Jesus Christ.
His respawn time is 3.6 seconds.
He intentionally
God,
gave
forgot
the
the
enemies
name.
plus 8 hope.
That's how you counter it.
Mm-hmm.
Counter what?
The way that you counter high hope is dodge rather than kill.
Yeah.
No, the way that you counter high hope is you crush their hope.
Prayer beads.
Oh, we'll still be doing that.
Damn!
A chance to avoid banishment? Damn.
That's only when you play.
That is an 85% chance.
Oh my god, damn. So they're always gonna be playing at max party.
So,
Flyers!
so always, always dodge them.
How do we counter presence?
More presents? If you say more presents, I'm gonna kill you.
Sounds like
You'll need
it's
to do
gonna be
it twice.
a good use of one-offs. They can just like bang back and be like, "Yo, what's up, bitch?"
Yeah, but they're
Joe
really-
Dario, we
Oh, yeah.
need you.
Needless to say, I stole a lot of other.
Joe Dariel.
Yeah, the best tank, only tank.
Okay,
tier
and
tank
guess
waifu.
these two are gonna be.
She's this
Tank
game's
waifu.
Reinhardt. Best tank, only tank.
Best tank, only tank.
There is no such thing as another tank.
We're gonna do
At least
this.
that's how Reinhardt used to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, did I tell you how everyone else's? Yeah, no, I did. I mentioned it. I just didn't mention the thing that I was going to mention beforehand because you seemed to get it right off the bat. I was going to say everyone will get their own persona style. I wouldn't say
Okay, what's your
castle
thing again?
or whatever it was called. But
Guys, are
kinda
you
like
ready?
your arc in the story.
Guys, it's gonna be.
Ah,
What do
okay,
you
I
mean?
understand.
It's gonna be
Persona
Gilman
So you
and
know
It's
how
focused on one
every
person.
time you would, for
What's that?
major
Gilman
persona,
and Flying
you'd go
Girl.
to a place
Good choice.
and you'd get a new party member,
Yeah.
and like everything in there would be weak for whatever
Looking for
elite
my
or
approval?
attack that they could give, or
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like
Sir
that, except with
Gilman, it is done.
the glory of the Nightwing.
For the glory of the Nightwings!
Sir Gilman's like,
Been itching for another go. Let's have it, mates. Tear him to shreds.
Here we go. This really gets me fired up.
I love this game.
Especially
Oh my
when
god.
Especially with Barton. You wanted a challenge.
Jesus Christ.
You got it, son.
Right, this is how they fucking.
They just keep using attrition tactics. Remember, they have massive hope.
Just take him.
Fuck you,
Already
bitch.
does your
Bye! That's how you do it.
flame begin to flicker.
That is how you do it.
Alright. Faster.
Now you just gotta do it with Gilman. Don't take that wrong. Alright!
Don't worry, they're already in stage 2 mode from before.
Eat him up! Eat him up!
Push your tank away from here.
Bye.
Ooh, nice.
Bye.
Okay, there's a gesture that I need to
Oh god, they're stage 2.
Starting with Oink.
They're stage.
You're really gonna make us work for this, is that right, mates? Well then, we got our work cut out for us.
Parker. Bob Parker.
Parker.
Ah,
That was almost good.
I really brought the
Still
character.
Yeah, you did a great job with Barker. Hey, Gilman got his ability. You should have saluted, like you said you're out.
I don't have it yet. That's.
Yeah, I know, that's
Oh, you didn't get it, that's right. Body check.
There you go.
Body
Nice.
check.
I like
how
how
you
this
do
is
it.
like football and basketball at the same time.
Joe Dario's
What?
Yeah!
Don't worry, I still gotta hit it twice more. Or once with Joe Dario. Probably
If you
won't
can
count.
get Jody all the way.
Yeah, there's no way. Play it safe, and then when you start to get close, then use your thing. There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
One more!
Alright.
That's how you do.
I really like.
Go!
I really like the bird girl.
Yeah.
Bird girl. Burp.
Ah, I fucked up.
She was actually my least favorite character in the story. Look, mechanically, she's amazing.
I like the way that she acts.
She's fucking. I can't trust her. I would say. Yeah.
Stroke of luck
Well,
is all.
you didn't see how we met her.
Oh.
Yeah. She basically admitted like she doesn't care about us. She just wants to be.
Right.
She just wants to help her sister.
Survive. Literally just survive
Which
till
meant that
Jody
anytime
gets
I was
back.
against her sister, I was just waiting for her to double cross her.
Hey, never mind. Don't have to survive. Fuck you, Parker.
That was great.
Did they even touch your pyro once?
I think they did once.
No.
No,
Did they not?
They
No,
didn't.
they missed it.
The right
Wow.
I remembered how to jump.
It's just holy shit. Oh, you think you're better than us because you beat us fair and square? Is that it?
Yeah, actually.
At least you got blood to boil a bit.
Oh, he gave us a compliment.
The rights
Can say that's more than some people.
Yeah, because the thing about him is he's not downright evil. He's just mischievous, and he likes the rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, by the way,
There's a so grateful this night for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion.
Just gonna say, when I realized that he actually had a mouth and that wasn't just lines, it bothers the fuck out of me.
I like it now. I like it more now that I know that he has a fucking mouth.
Cause it completely changes how he looks.
Oh, yes.
I thought that he was literally just an eye.
Yeah, I did too. Also, his fucking mouth goes over his eye. What was I wanted?
Pouty face.
Right, this is it!
But it goes all the
When
way over.
saluting his adversaries, freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. I love it. You should level up too, yeah.
If only
Yeah.
winds could speed us on
Oh
toward
no,
greater
having told Unlearn
understanding.
everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected.
What do I want? Do I want dash, rapid succession? We're gonna go with the dash.
Justin, you know what point we have to get to tonight.
Yeah, I know. What time is it?
The next liberation.
Yes, at least.
10
It is
something.
10:21.
We at least
Until
have
the
to get to the next
stars
liberation.
align.
So that Nathan can see it for the first
How
time.
was it for you?
Jody, darling.
I suppose the outcome was acceptable.
I'll take that as a compliment. And Rita, thank you for your guidance as ever.
Can I just point out I actually forgot about their little feud?
You just naturally took the two.
Yeah.
Because they're great together.
Yeah.
They are the A team. Well, except you also need Ruki for it to be the A team.
Yeah. You need Rookie. Gilman is faster, but Rookie can just stay away.
He also has an amazing dodge.
Yeah.
I mean jump, sorry.
Yeah.
Is what I meant.
He also has Glory Dive.
and glory dive.
To make him actually
And
really
his
good.
and one of his top tier abilities is that when he jumps into the pyre, he doesn't
Yeah.
get banished.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
I really
nuts.
wi-
Yeah,
I
so you're
re-
always playing with 3 people.
I really.
Holy shit.
and because he's the runner, he's the one you always
Yeah,
jump in.
I really wish Gil.
It's fucking great.
No,
I
oh
should
my
have thought
God.
about getting rid of Gilman. I just should have.
Well, you didn't have the option.
I know I didn't. I
Yeah.
just never thought of it.
I didn't. I implicitly did not tell you information because
I know.
about that because I wanted you to have a different playthrough as me.
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
you
yeah.
certainly do because you got rid of Rookie first, and
Back
he
in the
was one of
wagon
my
after
favorites.
prevailing over the distance and decisive victory, you're about to join the others discussing the outcome of when Vulcan finds you.
You are getting a lot more headwind though than I did. Good work back there.
I wonder why.
Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside.
Oh god damn it. It has to do with me having chose the demons, right?
Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more.
Some of you did insurance righter than the rest.
Confirm.
Oh.
Path to
You
freedom.
know what this means.
Oh.
It is time.
It is time.
Oh, is it?
We're gonna get
Almost.
there.
I mean,
And the fate are currently the highest.
And the Fate's the actually good guys.
yeah, they're the ones that are actually nice.
Yeah, so I don't mind losing to them if that happens.
That's what I always did. I cut down anyone I hated, so that I would always
This
end up in a position where
fucker-
even if I lost, I wouldn't be that mad.
We don't. No matter what, we can't fight the essence in the.
I want so badly to tell you a story about the most emotional fucking choice I had to make.
Yeah.
But I can't until like most of the way through this game.
Yeah.
Eh.
Is it the only star I have?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you have to go.
Yep.
Liberation.
I don't even remember.
It's
who
time
had
to
those
choose.
voice actors. I
Let's
don't even
calling again to
remember
the
who
fall
voiced
song, where
those
among you may go
characters.
free should you fail.
Oh, yeah, neither do I.
Psycho.
I'll just be the old guy because I don't have any voice
This is
actors.
you.
It is as we discussed.
Oh, yeah.
The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice.
Yeah, be quiet, Kesson. I want him to see it.
So wait,
Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Fate, who will oppose us next.
34%.
Getting to Mount Aladil ought to be a little easier than before, at least. We should be able to make landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let us set forth at dawn.
Soon everyone's
So,
off
like,
the rest as best as they're able, knowing that I should
fewer
leave.
people, the more people that you send back, the like harder it is to
Fucking
have
hell.
selection. Unless you get so like to the point where you're going to be fighting with just like
3 runners, even though that's impossible because you only get 2.
Keck. Yeah, that's true. I never thought of that.
The Greater Titans.
The stars shine strange beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the waters so that he could see them plain, the burning essence of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest, but in the downside, this one met those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together, we achieved great deeds. You may have seen some evidence of it, the remains of the Greater Titans, which once darkened this land, but in our kinship was the strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle those deeds, and may the Titan stars never stain the sky during your time.
Well, what?
The bounty of Sea of Solace and a blackened star are all what remains of the Blood Titan Endriga. After this one's exile, he was joined by many of his bravest Worm Knights, who awakened the Blood Titan inadvertently while searching the downside's murky depths. Endria was most displeased to see her hibernation end and vowed to 4 ages of torment on us and on our sea dominion. Our assault was greater than can be described and lasted days and days and days. The noblest of Worm Knights fell upon our massive form as waves which dashed themselves against the rocks. Our results eventually exceeded hers, and she collapsed into the seas and disappeared. This one alone remained to tell of it.
So, really quickly, can you summarize what you know so far of the Book of Rites? Because none of us get any of this when you read it.
Really?
Yeah.
I sort of get it.
I know it
It's
already
just fucking
because
lore.
I've done it. Yeah, but what's the story? What happened?
People came down here, and there were already people here. And, the Titans were assholes, or at least just trying to defend their homes.
Their phone.
Then then these guys fucking murked them.
And the places where they all died is where the rites are now being taken place.
Yeah, that's right.
The graves of the fallen Titans.
If this one is to be honest, he never expected his high-minded friend lose Scolarian to ever to raise arms. And yet, 'twas Scolarian alone who toppled the root Titan,
goes off
which
the
the serenity of Wakingwood. Scolarian, he brought to bear the might of his entire family of willful saps, contaminated with this ancient gnarled staff. Soon did the poisonous soil of Limus to begin to dissipate. The root Titan cried out, a deafening lasting cry, and withered to a speck. Our Zech yet lives, a husk, a single foul seed, still rotting where once something mighty stood. Scolarian, in his mercy, decided that the surrounding woods ought to be bold and strong by casting off the influence of the rich, not by forgetting him.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what I was trying to emulate. Just
I myself helped did form the dissidents under this temple tenant. Those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed at first reluctance to allow an imp and one a curse to designate one of the 9 trumpets, but Myrrh, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time, they came to understand, for I remained as ever at the side, hoping bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere are discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as those whom against they rebel.
The funny thing is that Barker actually fits perfectly into that mold.
Yeah.
He is what was meant to be the dissidents.
You approached Jodariel, who seems to be busy explaining something to Sir Gilman.
And so fainting left against them proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings when they choose to strike. They are quick, but can leave themselves quite vulnerable.
He's afraid.
Such sage counsel, madame. This knight feels most emboldened should he ever again be forced to confront the high-wing remnants in single combat.
Pray you never shall. Being here, I suppose it is unlikely.
She notices you then.
Reader, the good knight and I were comparing survival strategies we picked up on the Blood Border. Reminiscing on old times, it could be called.
On the Bloodborne. Indeed! The good Jodariel has volunteered to become this knight's master-at-arms, should we ever achieve our liberty together. And this knight humbly accepted.
What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, worm.
Ah, but the finest lessons are the harshest made, madame. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protege.
Reader, spare me, please.
Someone managed to steer the subject back to military tactics.
This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the high-wing remnants, Master Reader.
Okay. So Gilman and Jodar continue the conversation for some time, since they're in totally good spirits, all things considered.
Oh, I don't know if you know, Nathan, but Jodariel was human. But being in the downside long enough turns people into demons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means
So what
she.
is the reader?
Oh, I'm recent.
Yeah, recent.
Hella recent.
Started the game recent. Everyone was already here. Every single one of these characters.
Except
You're
for
probably
you.
the most recent character in the downside.
Mm-hmm.
So, the question remains, what do you
Oh, literacy.
Read.
You were. They discovered that you were literate.
Literacy is a crime.
Oh shit.
Because, okay, so basically,
It's a soar above the walls
the
longer. No, so
printing
Gilman
press was invented.
settle up
and,
to you very slowly.
It started spreading word. Let me finish this before you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It started spreading word, basically, like, you know, fresh new ideas, and the government was like, yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So they made it a crime. Particularly this one Archjustice Robles the fucking douchebag.
Fourth.
So it's like Fahrenheit 451.
In a way.
Not exactly.
I mean, in a really weird fantasy, weird way, but yeah.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess.
in forms of the rules.
We are very, 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 very high above the waters. If this knight is not mistaken, this knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind.
Oh.
Uh,
I feel sorry for this knight.
This knight.
This knight.
The way he always says that.
These nuts. This
I just love how you just cross everything going up, you know?
Yeah.
It's a really cool
Just,
effect.
just motoring your whip.
As you just look at everything you've seen, but now it's so much easier to pass by.
Alright.
Down left. Gotta start at the foot of the mountain.
Oh, I have choices. Head and shall gain favor.
Well, we're gonna be bearing off Headwood. So.
Oh, you're sending Hedwin home?
That's the general plan. Unfortunately.
Or
Make landing on the second mountain of Doan. Some is the next liberation rite shows will take place. Wonder who among you may gain his freedom next time. Wolfred finds you after the first post-flight
You're
inflection.
sending Hedwig home?
yeah.
Well, get your emotional voice ready, Nathan. We shall have to take rest.
Don't.
Take the rest of the trip to Fall of Soliam by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed.
Seek.
Sick!
Oh god, hold up.
We'll have
I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it that you want?
another try.
Very well. Let us consider who among those idiots is worthy of my limitless time.
Now, Sandra de
Samandra.
Maestro, one of her special rights for Sir Gilman.
You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps
It's gonna be
we'll
hard with him.
though.
He has to do it 4
I
times
put
instead
little
of 3.
stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth.
Soon, Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons.
Master Reader, this knight perchance in trouble for something? Fuck! I saw it coming. I was really hoping you'd aim for my face, though. You almost spilled my soda.
Oh, sorry.
Soda.
I actually held the soda way down because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get hit in the face. I knew it was coming. Fuck!
The apparition Sandra appears and fastens her mask.
Listen well, worm. You answer to me.
As you will, Your Highness.
Your Highness. I like the sound of that. Though flattery shall get you nowhere. Demonstrate your competence to me, then, worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own. Though, under the guidance of your lovely leader, I trust you are prepared.
Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts this challenge.
Time to get fucking fucked. Oh, fuck. It's a balanced. Oh,
What's that other character?
no. It's that guy. Remember the asshole?
Oh. It's the...
There we go. Woohoo! Oh, good. It's at 50. There we go.
Yeah, that was top tier damage.
Get kicked.
Ah, fuck.
Fucking Rob.
I don't know how I did that.
Fucking Rob.
That was a godly run.
Oh,
no!
Shit, son.
Justin's gotten very good at this.
Jump.
Kind of helps your character that
Yeah.
fast as well.
All you had to do is learn to jump.
I know!
Huzzah! This knight prevails!
I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, worm. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and your lovely leader. Now, farewell.
Get the fuck out of my book.
Well, imagine if, like, she actually kicked him out of the book.
Boom!
Yeet, bitch!
Like physically with her feet.
Yeah.
Yes. Which we never get to see.
Joe Dario.
You never get to see anyone's feet.
Yep.
Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test. Wah! By the scales of the Under King Ors! What is that you have?
Under King Ors.
Ors, sorry.
Ors scale.
Jumps farther. As though he actually
Except-
needed that.
He kind of does. I mean, his jump isn't as good as yours. It's
Seek
good, but
the
it's not that
nomad
good.
scribe favor.
Seek?
Hold up one sec, actually.
Seek.
Give me that.
Less seek.
Later that day, you accompany Headwind to the fading glory of Emperor's Fall, where the Mount Golethanian
Golethian.
awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you can sense Headwind's inner thoughts as if we're speaking aloud.
Oh, shit, sorry. We have to prevail, whether on my behalf or not. I do not care right now. We have to prevail for everyone's sake. Please help us do this. Help us.
Soon you are finished paying your respects. Return to the wagon and silence, and so Golethanian is shown in your favor. Dawn shall begin your ascent, for now solitude is fit for pursuing your vocations. Headwind gained plus
Accept!
Accept!
+2. Oh.
Ooh, vocations. Hold up, sorry.
Headwind. He looks sad.
Find Headwind rather lost in thought about something. Looks over as you approach.
Oh, hey, my friend.
Alright, so, what's it going to be?
He points in the direction of the cooking tins strewn over the corner of the wagon.
One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from. Whether you're here in Mount Allendale or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit that well with everyone anyway. There's no more glopgil. Not that anyone but Tizo ever liked the stuff. And I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and no consulting books or strats or anything.
Strats?
Just
Strats!
you and me, here and now.
Hard strats.
What am I making? You decide, because I can't.
The favored strats shall guide our way.
The food strats. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach.
Huh.
As for fillets, surge.
Slurg.
Slurg.
Slurg. Gutter.
Silt porgs.
Crabs again.
Gutter crabs again. Don't you fucking dare.
This inoffensive option is the added benefit.
Don't you
I'm putting
fucking
some lucky
dare.
gutter crabs out there.
This inoffensive option has the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of the notorious dish that Hedwin has preferred to the upper limits of his capacity to not be terrible. An acquired taste, acquired mostly through a prolonged and desperate stay with
I'm gonna go with the porridge.
Okay.
Let's find a pair another batch of a silk porridge for the group. Guys, you where is your crest is switching friend to trace fire.
Alright, my friend. Never took you for the silk porridge type, but so be it.
God, this would really fuck the group when he leaves.
I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now, lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you?
As you assist him in trying to silk porridge, if you get talking about the past, the reality of cooking and the downside is a way of making him nostalgic.
Life on the blood border wasn't much easier than trying to get by down here. The highway remnants could swoop in at any high-wing remnants could swoop in at any time. I don't read shit!
You also are the only one who has not heard that word 1,000 times by now. Because lore.
They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found. I must have told you about that.
No, actually, I have not heard this story.
On the contrary,
this is new to me.
he has seldom revealed much about his past to you.
Well, either way, I don't think I've ever told you much about Fikani. Someone for whom
he cared for.
I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I'd never seen anything like her. In her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of, looking at her then, so I just tell her it was worth the risk. I like him. Anyway, she spared my life, of course. And when we saw riders heading toward us, I looked at her, she took hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while.
Trails off for a while.
Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though,
Hedwin the deserter.
the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. Hedwin the deserter.
That's what he's known as.
Yeah.
But I never knew why.
A few days later.
A few days later, Hedwin the deserter was sentenced to exile.
That explains why.
And now, he's about to cook some silt porridge. Fuck off. Silt
Book!
Book! Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly.
I don't think the book will help. We should consult the strats.
He heads out in the afternoon. He said, since he feels more ideas, have to go.
While still hope. He is super fucking hopeful.
Give!
Well, I think it's set in stone now.
Fortunately.
Yeah, you're sending him home?
I mean, it's not my choice, but it's seeming more and more like that. I'm glad we had some time with him, though, because I got to know things about him I never actually did.
He's been exiled for 5 years.
I never did find out why he was exiled. He's been here a while.
5 years.
That's some time.
Because I'm curious, I want to know how long Jody's been down here.
Why? I think I found out one time, but I don't remember.
Unknown.
Because I kept her for a while. I feel like she told me, but I don't remember.
She hasn't spilled the beans to us yet.
Yeah. She's pretty high level, too. It's almost max.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost time.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to improve?
Well, How useful is the glory vocation thing?
It's kind of useful.
I mean, it's a +1 glory for everybody.
Yeah.
What's glory do? Damage?
Yeah. Well, you gotta think about it. +1. Useful on 15, so...
It's probably the most useful if you're using a dude that has low glory.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Which we do a lot.
The jump from 15 to 16 is...
It's also worth noting that the game forced you to upgrade everything else to max before letting you do it. So clearly the game thinks it's pretty important.
Yep. Finish!
Righteousness.
I am somewhat not ready.
It's time for the OCD to kick in.
Tizo!
No longer all of your scores be divisible by 5.
I know, right?
Whatever. Ooh, who do I want to gain favor?
Well, it depends on who of those two you think you should bring to the writings.
Yeah, this is temporary favor, so...
Well, it's...
Whoever you're gonna...
Headwind!
Well,
so don't bring the girl.
Yeah.
Bring Tizo.
Yeah, because Headwind, it has too much overlap with Kay.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a horrible strategy to have both of them, but it's also...
Not the best?
Yeah, it's not flawless. Who are you up against? Oh, the Fate. Yeah, you don't need any flyers, though.
Yeah, I'll go K.
So if you're gonna use, Jadariel as the tank, then there's no point.
Headwind, Jody, and I guess anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, preferably someone who could use the XP.
I mean, is this really the time to be XP grinding?
True.
Alright, some may pass the mountain to lose glory, and Kaya happens to take notice.
Blessed am I to have this audience with you, O loose glory. Your resplendent glory has made this moment possible, and given me so many friends who are so dear to me. Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you.
She says little after praying her respects. So whatever appeared to you sent notice that was going to have shown you favor.
+2 presents.
She doesn't use that!
That is true. Oh, Nathan.
Yeah?
You're gonna...
You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads up towards the summit past an archway of burnt stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you towards the archway, where his counterpart awaits.
What?
The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what is it you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Please, do just as she says. Everyone steps forth, one after another, much like before. So Gimman passes through the gate. Amitha, Tizo, Jodariel, Kai, Headwind, Volfred. No one's left but you. Step forward and clear yourself as you did before. Garnish regards you with a still expression. Then she addresses all of you in a formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the great guardian. Have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Damn!
She cold.
You were talking up a storm with him last time.
She cold.
Someone's upset.
Guess what it's time for?
I am going to briefly see who is worthy, though. I'm going to go through the full roster first.
Yeah.
Again, you gain the top of Mount Elondale, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you should soon follow Ruki from this place.
He's gonna run through this quick.
From the top of Mount Elondale, the downside may have been seen as entirely, or at least felt, and so much of the land is shrouded, but that's hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there was lying the highest mountain in the universe fall, whose waters crush down towards the sea, but towards the heavens. We speculate those are not the waters which deliver us, but now bend backwards, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon, we can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen when the time is right. This is a path to freedom which we cannot traverse, but shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it.
That's all. You've already got this far.
Want to visit the shop?
Of course.
Hey guys, you know it's real awful cold up here sometimes. waiting for the customers. So come on in, okay?
Maybe if you wore a shirt!
Cold Ron sounds exactly like Deluge. And good luck with that big battle thing you got. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's gonna be exciting from my friends, of which I have some. I'm not making that up.
Well, nothing interesting.
I'm not here hanging out with my dad. This is my job.
Falcon wrong. Aqua get friendly offer part of the downside.
What the fuck?
This is what happens when you let him talk.
Wait.
You gotta do something.
You gotta put him to sleep.
That's why we silence Ron. So, be seeing you guys.
Alright, let's just do this straight.
Commence!
Commence
Liberation
the right!
Full frontal assault.
The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Mulford speaking in hushed voices, tones, but cannot sense the topic of the tone. Then Mulford looks up at you.
I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my boy. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment.
Oratory skill?
It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together.
We're all in this together!
Besides, we all ought to return in time, if possible. Know simply that for each of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall raise our total chances of success.
Reader, sir, this night you shall confront the fate. They have already appointed Dalbert to be liberated should they manage to stay there.
We all have faith in you, my boy. And lo, even the stars agree on this account.
Nathan, yeah, time to pay attention.
This is the one.
I'm not
Let's
using
You
not.
might want to deactivate those. The ones that go off.
You have to
They're
deactivate the taunts.
Taunting of the gods.
We have 0, right?
Correct.
Good.
Here we go.
Imagine the fucking cojones to taunt during the liberation.
God, you
I
have...
never did it, I swear. I'm not even that bad.
The Night Wings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the fate which earned
The
them.
bards.
Who shall be absolved?
I also noticed that the stained glass in the upper right-hand corner changes depending
Yeah.
Yep.
The pyres burn in each of the triumphants present. I concur. The pyres burn in each of the triumphants present and prepared. That anointed one of the fate, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Night Wings. Bent old cur, Dalbert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask.
Greetings, old good heralds. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site, upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Night Wings, we are honored to be in your presence once more.
And that's why he is gonna be this fucker.
Here, Nate, you take him. He's
Rash.
he's just a little grumpy.
Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. Why need to be so gentle with them? They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom.
Can I just point out this guy's a human-dog hybrid?
Yeah, furries.
Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. control him.
My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Alma, please. We have worked towards this opportunity, and we must make the most of it.
Foster's son.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Put his mask back on.
My son and I stand ready to begin.
So, are you going to lose on purpose? Or
Hell no.
You know,
You could.
crush their shit.
I'm not going to.
Not going to what?
Now then, have the Lightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberations? Peter, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion whom chose to open this very night, if you prevail. Only the enlightened shall thus be anointed. If not all among you may be ready, though the two chosen for the triumph shall end there. Lightwings, make your decision. Those voices were much more similar.
You set free.
What do you have? Okay, you got the stamina thing and bonus damage.
Do these guys all have bonus damage?
Couldn't make a choice.
Can jump a second time.
Well, airborne. He is faster than usual to even faster top speed.
What do their items do?
Plus
don't
6
tell Justin
damage.
that.
these people are so damn good at making. What's up with this guy's
They're great.
nose?
I don't know. I always felt like he was beat up, and then for a little bit I thought he was half dog. Now I think he's just ugly.
Savage.
Alright.
Oh, it's just the fucking angling that's so bad.
They just have broad noses. Alright, what does their item do again?
Plus 6 damage
Plus
when
6
their
damage?
pyre has less than ours.
Fuck.
Alright, my choices are a headwind.
Remember to pick the first one
Tagara,
first.
Why are they shiny?
Tizo.
Unworthy?
They have to be level 3.
Yeah, they have to be level 3 to.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, didn't Kay get to level 3?
No. She's 2.
No, she's 3.
Huh.
I think it might just be the 3 who are the highest. I actually don't know what the determining factor is. But it's clearly something to do with dynamic storytelling. And
Yeah,
not
they are the 3 highest.
with, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, headwind.
Wow. That's. Holy shit, that's rough.
Alright, headwind.
We gotta do this.
Well, then again, I could send Tizo. Where was this fucking thing that he brought up that was like, I can tell you how much they're gonna help? If they
I
get
don't
free.
think he actually shows you the number, to be honest. He merely tells you afterwards.
Oh,
Oh,
Which
he
is
does?
stupid,
that's
but
dumb.
I understand it game-wise. I know, it's really hard not to say.
That's ridiculous.
No, I could send Tiz.
No, you could send T's.
Yeah.
Then again,
I have my tank.
You
Then
said you already
again.
had a plan.
I know. Well,
Then again.
that plan was also considering the fact that she didn't.
That wouldn't work with...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You are correct.
It just
well, now Pimitha will work with anybody.
Yeah.
it sucks.
So you could actually send Tizo home.
Yeah, but Tizo.
It's up to you,
It's
man.
gonna be a headwind. Though.
Yeah, you do still have 3 attackers.
Yeah, and
And Pimitha is clearly better.
and Jodariel actually wants Headwind to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't pick Jodariel.
So.
Edwin.
This is my shot to go free. I can't just leave the rest of you.
It'll be fine.
Don't miss a chance to blow.
For him.
You only got 1 shot, do not miss your chance to blow!
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Yo!
Understood. Let us return him home.
We're starting a new rap group. We exclusively cover Marshall Mathers songs.
Called the Nightwings.
Yeah, called the Nightwings. We exclusively cover Marshall Mathers songs. Yes, I said
Okay,
Marshall Mathers, not Eminem. And except that we do it with multiple people.
Can I just point out? Well, she can fly.
We're so good, we
Okay, guess I'm going
finish
with
each other's
K.
sentences.
Are we? Like the fact that Pimitha can fly.
I'm paying attention. Okay,
I was
but
hoping
look at the
I was hoping
stats.
you'd know the meme. I do not.
Plus 5 additional hope, 6
Sandwiches.
Also green XP.
Rit, you get 1.
I mean, it's your choice. I'm not saying one's better than the other.
Rit, you get 5.
Yes, you are.
I'm pointing out advantages to both.
You have to wait till you least expect it.
You're
Good,
right.
keep it out of
I
my
hate
hands.
the fact you're right, but you're
No,
right.
fucking around with it.
Okay, what are your bonuses again? You got a fly bonus, and you got a super dash.
She's just speeding. For a flyer, anyway.
Sure, let's get them out of here then.
Very well.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you, O Night Wings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and with grace.
Nathan? Prepare yourself.
Yeah. Save your strength for the right, Father. And for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them.
Edwin, go.
Commence.
Cock block.
I missed.
First
Overpowered
blood.
as fuck.
First blood.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh shit, that's fast.
Suicide into my aura.
Oh, right. Bye.
Broken.
Hear us now, O noble Jomer. We beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now.
I feel bad. Really bad.
They are banished now, they shall not.
I feel bad for this guy. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking something that way.
So they're going to lose hope effectively.
I couldn't hit jump.
Oh, now they're playing smart.
Yeah, this is the game to beat. Not today, bitch.
That was close. Cock blocked by Jody.
What was that?
He tried to throw it and they caught it.
They caught it.
And then they immediately passed it back.
Yeah, because they thought they were waiting right before the Pyre. New strategy. Assuming you don't get caught.
When you said this song to me for the first time, I never really understood it until like actually getting this point.
Goodbye, Edwin.
What the fuck?
The narrator sometimes gets cheeky. Ooh, that was close.
Good timing.
The orb hath left your clutches.
And now it's left theirs.
Ah, should have jumped.
Nobody escapes the body check.
Ah,
A deathly thwarted drive.
toss it.
Good go. That was good. I don't know what I'm saying. Ah, should have jumped.
Jump.
Don't forget to jump, Justin.
Nobody escapes the naughty check.
Remember everything.
Damn flyers.
Go!
Now end the ceremony.
Who's the guy that keeps talking? Is that the announcer or whatever?
Yeah, he's the
Ah,
narrator.
jumping time.
Poor thing. A weak attempt and yet it hit the mark.
Oh, he threw it.
Just making just really minor scores.
I mean, they'll add up.
Yeah, but not if you get hurt.
Not if you just, you know, win.
Now to see
How very fitting.
if...
Wings proved their
That's what we did with Rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
He has to get the
adversaries
final
they
score.
defeated utterly.
Now let's see if...
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free.
Nathan's only voice.
Absolved of all misdeeds.
Well, he has Sandra now, too.
It's a
Return
waterfall
to
that flows
glory
upwards.
in the
Yeah, it actually is.
Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Right from my ass.
Alas, my son, once more it seems that I have failed you.
Father, wait. What good is freedom to us anyway? If we would be apart.
Huh? Looking at the bright side of things, I suppose.
We did it.
Oh, it's Roadster.
Yeah. And guess that means I have to go. I broke my vow to him. Well, that we would all go free together. Reader, my friend, why would you do this? Will you ever forgive
I
me?
see what you mean by I'm sorry.
Fakani, wait for me. Wait for me.
We're inside a moment longer than...
Listen to me, all of you. I will not forget this. If there's anything at all that I can do back on the other side to help the rest of you, then I am going to find it, and I am going to do it. And at the very least, I will do everything I can to make sure that by the time more of you can come join me back at home, that it'll be a better place for all of us.
I want to play another game of this where we keep Headwind till the end.
I'm curious, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look, I don't have long now, so just thank you, all of you. I won't forget this.
Wind is out of sight, and Singaple's voice is audible, growing faint.
It's happening. Goodbye, my friends. Reader, everyone, goodbye. Until we see each other.
Everyone earned his freedom. Nay!
May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Edwin. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Can I just point that when Rookie went, like, he looked like he like spasmed the fuck out going up the waterfall.
I know.
That's just him, though.
Until the turning of the stars.
Father, wait!
Farewell.
Calm yourself, my son. The liberation rite is ended.
But no! How can you be so calm, even now, after what happened?
Did you strive this night with all your heart, Almer?
Yes! But it was not enough. It was not enough!
No, my son. It was enough. It was more than enough.
Father.
Fucking love Dalbert.
Mm-hmm.
Why are the Kerr all the good characters in this game?
Because they're dogs. Dogs are good boys.
Yeah, they're good boys.
During the wagon after prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite.
An important victory.
At the least someone got that to feel.
You succeeded in liberating Headwind, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory.
I think Jacob's secretly manipulating Justin to get rid of all the characters that are not voiced by him.
Well, the problem is we gave him the 2 characters that are the best.
I know.
Alright.
We did what we could. With each liberation
42.
right, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking of which, Rita, I take it you have seen the stars. Or I should say, the lack thereof.
Okay, yeah. You have or did. Once more, the sky is all abysmal darkness following liberation right. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path.
Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I've an errand I must run. Besides, once we arrive, best we recover now and make our way southward at first light.
And we're cutting it there.
We are done.
Alright! Thanks
Hey.
for watching. Stay interesting. Join us next time for 1 or 2 more exiles.
We don't
I'm
have.
going to make a character named Headwind now. So
Hey.
God damn it, Nathan.
Okay, fine.
yeah,
But you can't use Rookie or Sir Gilman because they're mine.
fine. Fair enough.
You don't know Rookie anyway.
Yeah, you really don't.
Thanks for watching.
I call Tizo.
Join us tomorrow where Nathan will be. Or sorry, not tomorrow. What day is it? Wednesday?
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday, my friend.
It's technically still Wednesday.
Because my final was due earlier today.
Right.
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did it.
So yeah, join us in 2 days.
Technically, my final was today.
Where Nathan will have the shit scared out of him. And but sorry, we won't be having story time or game time this week. This replaced it because we're gonna be starting up a D&D campaign.
DM'd by myself.
One that is off screen, not on screen.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Stay interesting.
Bye.